Okie doke, I think we are ready to go. Everything looks good. Hey, welcome into the channel, everyone. My name is Brent. Welcome to Unchallenged Gaming. Today, we're going to be continuing our adventure on our level 53 Orc Warrior. We did hit 2 disconnects during our last session while we were playing Hardcore in Azshara. And we were fighting the Blood Elves. So if anybody, anybody who's anybody knows that back in Classic, the Blood Elves in Azshara could do fireballs of upwards of anywhere to 300 to 400 damage. And when you're a character level 50s, you don't have a whole lot of life or resistance, so your life whittles away really quickly. So we went ahead and logged off and saved our character for another day. So if you guys are joining us here during the live stream or after the repeat, this is episode, I think, 36, 37 of the hardcore journey. We're doing 2 challenges. We are doing the hardcore journey, obviously, right? We have 1 life. So here we have the hardcore challenge. Upon our death, our spirit is lost to the twisted nether, unable to return. Essentially, if I die, I drop a gravestone on my spot. I can't move. I have to log out within 2 minutes, and then I can't ever log on to that character again. And then the second challenge that we're doing is the slow and steady challenge. So essentially, every time that I kill a bad guy, whether it's in the open world, a dungeon, I get 50% less experience. So it takes me a while. Like my current playtime, let's do a slash played right now. Let's do a slash played real quick. Slash played. Okay, so my slash played on this character. Oh, trying to drag it up here. Unlock my window. My slash played on this character is 6 days, 16 hours, 13 minutes. I've been level 53 for 1 hour, 37 minutes, right? That's 6 days of playtime on this character to get to level 53. That is an enormous amount of time. Let's go 6 times 24. Obviously, that's 144 plus 16. We're at 160 hours that we have contributed to this character's progression to this current level. So if you guys are brand new here, please give this video a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys enjoy hardcore World of Warcraft content, survival, adventure, right? And we're going to go ahead and get going here in just a minute. Let me go ahead and turn on my chat bot so I can monitor my chats. And then let me go ahead and post my message because we're starting off. Go ahead and post the message in the chat. And where is my... Oh, there's the right one. Okay, let me send this message in. This one. My YouTube chat in the, what's it called, like the default browser. Oh, there it goes. Now it's working. And now I can pin my message and I can go ahead and click on that. Okay, perfect. Okay, everything is working as it should. The only thing I want to load up here is my notes for today.
Hey, yeah.
We're going to be going through Azshara. And what's up, X-Sammy? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? I'm just kind of getting started here. X-Sammy, maybe, is how I pronounce that. Oh, but wiped out all of my stuff. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I wonder if it wipes out. Oh, it wipes out every.
Thought of Turtle Lao the other day and thought I need my WoW fix again.
Yeah,
really close to goal, keep up Unchy.
Really close to the goal. Exactly. We're really close to 60. Very, very close to 60. Holy cow. Yeah, it wipes out
Zammy
all of
is
my
more
stuff.
like it.
Zammy? Okay, Zammy. Zammy? Ah, gotcha. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead. Oh, it's pulling up my vanilla guide. That's the one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm hitting the wrong buttons there.
Yep.
Okay, I started working on going through Balor on my notes here. Okay, I just loaded up the wrong stuff. I want to make sure that I'm always writing the right
Hope
stuff
your
down.
day is good so far.
It is Monday. So far, my day is pretty good. My back, I woke up, I'm still a little bit sore in my back. I injured my back last week doing some either exercises or stretches. And now, this is nearly the 5th day, and it's getting better. I'm not as sore, kind of walking around all crippled like. I can move around. I think today I'm going to actually do a little bit of exercises this afternoon, just a few stretches. I really need to continue doing my stretches. And then I have physical therapy tomorrow. So she's going to ask me, hey, how were your stretches this week? And I'm going to be like, well, I didn't do them at all because I got hurt and I didn't feel like it. Woohoo! Dang, this mage took all of these guys out. There was a 3-pack there. He whooped them. But yeah, it's a brand new week, guys. Brand new week. The new week to head towards our goals and all that. The surveyors, they like to do bomb explosion. Look how much damage that thing does. Boop. Yeah, there's a crate back here. But overall, yeah, day is starting off. This week is starting off. I'm going to go ahead and be streaming to the normal time, right around 1 or so, getting off and getting ready. And we're going to be going, my son's going to be going to like this track meet at 2 o'clock. And then he is going to be doing a track event today. So we're going to be going out and watching
New week,
him
new
run.
month, we are close to 2026.
Exactly, that's true. It's a brand new month, guys. Happy brand new month. We're in the final stretch of 2025 with only 2 months remaining this year. Are you guys excited? Have you guys been working towards your guys' goals? Hopefully everything has been going well. That's insane. I didn't think about that. I thought about it this weekend. I was thinking about, what are my plans for this November 2025? What do I want to be kind of focusing on working on? I didn't get very far. I didn't get very far in planning out my goals, but I need to write down some stuff that I want to work on this month. Like, just get out of the way, right? Write down. You guys know how to write down goals, right? You write down 10 goals that you want to focus on. Then of those 10 goals, there could be 20 goals. Like, you write down a list of 20 things that you want to accomplish. Then you narrow that list down to 10 or so of the top priority items. And then you lower it down to, what is going to be the best ROI and the best, not only, wait, where's my stuff on the right-hand side? I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff. Hold on, I gotta stop real quick. Let me bandage my things here while I'm waiting. But you go into my interface, options. I'm missing all my bars. There we go. I don't know what the heck was up with that. That was weird.
Oh goodness, that is crazy to think about. A big goal has been reached, which was to take care of vehicle issues.
Vehicle issues can be a big thing for sure. Yeah, we were, my wife also was looking at vehicle issues. Not like issues, but her old all-season tires were getting very, very low. And we were going to have to purchase some new ones. But here we are, we're going into November. And we actually decided we can hold off a little bit on purchasing brand new all-season tires, and we can just put on their winter tires for now, because like we're all in winter months now for the next 3 or so months. So we're gonna go ahead and oh my god.
Ah yes, winter is coming.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. Hold on, I gotta see this guy out. I'm gonna save my pommel for his what's it called? Heal. And I save his pommel for that heal. There we go. Okay, I gotta do a big bandage now. Yes, winter is coming and we want to be prepared. So we just went ahead and put on her snow tires right now so we get extra traction in the rain and snow season. And then as we can take the tires off, we can go ahead and at that time buy some new, what's it called, tires for her car. Yeah, we didn't have anything major. Her car is roughly 2 years old at this point, so it's not like an old car. But she went from a smaller sedan to an SUV. So just something a little bit bigger for traveling with the family. And because whenever we're going distances, we always usually take her car versus my car. I have a tiny Honda Fit, and it's roomy with a couple people, but when we're taking the whole family along on some trip and we're trying to go long distances, right, it's just it's not a great long distance car. It gets good mileage, but hold on. You guys are really tearing me up, and that's why I had to be super cautious in here when I was playing and I was disconnecting out of the blue. I couldn't have that sort of disconnects right now. I need to get one scope, so I gotta find myself a scope, and they're just randomly out of any of these boxes here. I can check some of these boxes, and I'm just looking for a scope. That's all I'm looking for is a scope. Oh, there's a small thorium. I'll kill this guy so I can get that small thorium. I don't think these guys heal. Maybe. I'll have to see. Yeah, I gotta come up with some good goals for this month. I haven't written anything down yet. My main goals are already kind of done for the month, right? I paid off my credit card already. Today, I paid off my credit card in full for the month of September. So that's all done with. I already paid off all my mortgages. So now everything is on the back burner. So now I'm ready for the next month, like this month. Now I'm fully ready for November to take place. I'm gonna go back this way. See if I can find, like over here, it's kind of deadly. There's so many guys packed together that don't feel too comfortable over there. I'm trying to see if I still see that there's a crate over here. I need 4 more of these guys. Very nice at paying off stuff. Yeah, I put everything on my credit card.
Very nice paying off stuff.
Yeah, paying off stuff is 100%. I think if you're able to pay everything off every single month, obviously the credit card is one of the best options. But a lot of people, if you can't pay your credit card off, they shouldn't be using them, right?
Hail to the night.
Yeah, there's some pretty good offers out there these days on credit cards. I remember back in the day. Oh, there's my scope. There's that one quest complete. So now all I have to do is focus on taking out the reclaimers now. And we can complete this quest. I don't think these surveyors, I don't think that they heal. Yeah, I don't think that they heal. There. I'm gonna use a regular bandage, not a big one. I just have to fight a few of these surveyors. I need 3 more surveyors and I'm done with this quest. I wonder if I can hide behind this wall with cast. I'm gonna try that right here. I'm gonna hide behind this wall right here. Almost his cast.
Now Ren deal a very little damage yet.
Ren does decent. So here, I'm gonna go ahead and Ren, and I'll show you. So Ren right there ticks for 70 damage a hit. Ren is ticking for 70 damage, which is pretty decent. You know, 70 damage times, it's every 3 seconds. So the bleed, hold on, let me pummel that. The bleed says that it does 18 damage per Ren, but Ren here on Turtle scales with your attack power. So I have 801 attack power. So every time that I Ren somebody, it does about, what I say, 80 damage. Let me see. Oop. Combat log right here. Where's Ren? Pummel. Where's Ren? Right there. So Ren ticks every 3 seconds for 70 damage. I think it's over the course of 21 seconds. That's 7 times 70. It's 490 damage over those 20-some seconds, right? So it's a pretty good amount. I'm going to say it's about 500 damage over the course of the fight. And that could be, you know, that's a pretty decent amount. Like that's an extra white hit that I'm not having to hit him. It's just a consistent tick against him. That could be the difference between me sitting there at wondering why the heck he's not being killed. What the heck? See, right now, if I don't have my battle shout up, see how I forgot to do my battle shout? I keep forgetting right there. My battle shout, or my Brend is only ticking at 64, I think. If I can get it. Yeah, I think my Ren was only ticking at 64 right there.
Yes.
Something of the sorts. So without battle shout, I do about 64 damage. With battle shout, oh, I gotta go turn this in. Shoot. Go ahead and get mounted here. So we're gonna go ahead and turn in the Betrayer Part 1, but we're not gonna pick up the Betrayer Part 2. If you pick up the Betrayer Part 2 and you're like me, a level 53 warrior, you'll probably end up dying. Because there's going to be 3 mobs that spawn. There's going to be a level 55 elite. We're going to turn this in. And this one right here. If you pick up Part 2, destroy the Arcane Focus Crystal tied to Magnus and slay her afterwards, you are not going to have a good time. Go ahead and... There, my notes are a little bit off here. Oh, it's not an elite 55. It's 2 mobs plus a level 55 caster. So it's 2 level 51s and 1 level 55 caster. Honestly, if I could heal, I could probably knock that quest out, but the fact that I can't heal, I don't want to do it. I'm going to go ahead and just skip the Betrayer Part 2.
Was nice dropping by, saw your live post in TWOW Discord, off for the day, have a great stream.
Hey, take it easy. I do appreciate you popping in, Zammy, and hanging out. I hope that you come back. If you have any questions about Turtle WoW or you're playing some hardcore, let me know for sure. But yeah, this is our 5th iteration of our hardcore playthrough. And yeah, if you're having a good one, have a good one, man. So Win, how have you been? Anything new with you? Are you still playing over on Ambershire and your Warlock? Did you come back to Nord? And go through here. This seems like I could definitely go up this path. Like I just have to jump. Aha, see, I did it. We're gonna go ahead and turn in the Kim Jail indeed.
I'm still too lazy to play.
Still
sounds great, look forward to next time.
We're gonna go ahead and turn in the gym jail indeed. And we're gonna go ahead and get
Time is money, friend.
gym jail's missing equipment. Let's go ahead and do a quick check. Oh, it's way down here. Got it. And my Hearthstone isn't over here. My Hearthstone's in Gadget Stand. There's no innkeeper over here. I don't believe there's an innkeeper that's over here to Hearth back to. So when I go down here, I don't know if there's a good way to get back over there. Yeah, I don't believe so. We're gonna go ahead and head south and make our way down to the shore to take out some Nagas. We're gonna be doing the Azshara in front, the gym jail missing equipment. I think there's only 2 quests down there. You see, Seeping Corruption could be another quest. Yeah, this quest right here is Seeping Corruption. So I have that.
Lazy to play but like to watch other guy play.
Yeah, too lazy to play, but I do enjoy watching. Yeah, there's a lot of times where I'll be just sitting in Twitch and just kind of watching people as I'm working on a few things, and I just kind of watch what they're doing, see if they're staying alive. I don't see too many people streaming on TWoW, and I can't watch retail WoW. It just doesn't do the same for me. So there's a lot of people that do stream classic WoW or the ultra hardcore series. I've been watching some people like Pops and Xario and a couple others out there playing the ultra hardcore stuff. Like Xariu's almost level 60 on his paladin. Like he's really close to level 60. Pops, he's died a few times on his way, and there's a few other people I can remember watching on the hardcore playthroughs, but none of their names at the moment. Those are the 2 probably most common ones that I watch. Okay, so we've reached over here. We're gonna go ahead and jump on down below. Okay, now that we're down here, we're gonna go ahead and take out down here. We have to be cautious. There is an elite down here that does patrol. So we're gonna go ahead and set my stuff back up over here. Okay, there we go. And we're level 53. We're fighting level 52s. We're not like over leveled in this area at all. I'm gonna go ahead and just continue to sunder them. I think it would be nice if armor played a difference in how often we could hit them. Oh, this guy's only level 50, so that's pretty. Parried the heck out of this guy. I don't know if he's parrying me or if I'm parrying him, but either way, he shall die. And I think this might be a pool. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, that kind of scared me a minute. I was like, what is that red thing? Did you have a good weekend, Win? And do anything fun? Do anything exciting? I can't think of anything that I did specifically. I had a pretty tweaked out back this weekend, so I spent my weekend around the house. I went shopping on Sunday, and that was it. Nothing else. Oh, that's what that blood craze is. Blood craze regenerates 71 of my life. So it only nullifies, oh, in this case, yeah, it kind of nullifies one of his attacks. That's kind of cool.
My town last weekend is raining straight 2 days.
Yeah, same here. I get it. It's supposed to rain a lot now, right? These months, that's why I'm saying We were kind of chatting about this in our last stream, that, you know, during the summertime it's awesome. You always have
And
something
it's getting
to
colder.
do. You can go out into the woods, you can go for a hike, you can go for a bike ride, you can go to the river, you can go to the lake. There's so many things that you can do. I think this is oh, the tide pool's right here. Okay. I think this is the first pool. Oh, this is... like, ooh, I'm smarter now. Yeah, but the winter time when it's raining and it's colder, it's not as fun to go out because the ground's all mushy from all the rain. It's cold. You're gonna have to start wearing layers, and when you wear layers and you go out for a walk, well, you get hot sometimes. You got to take off those layers. And you got to carry the layers in your backpack. So, wait, second pool right here. This is the third pool. Here's my vial number 3. Making our way down south. Making our way down south. That's the next pool right here.
And the ill issue.
An ale issue. Yeah, and people get sick more often, right? During the winter times, people get sick. Sandingo, I know in my last stream, he wasn't feeling too good. He said he came underneath like a cold or something like that. So yeah, a lot of people get sick a lot more often. That's why it's important during this time frame to take better care of yourselves, right? You know, in the morning, you know, kind of change your eating habits a bit to kind of give your body a higher chance of resisting, you know, getting sick by drinking, you know, taking some vitamin C, some zinc, some iron, vitamin D, right? Because the sun level is really low in the winter time. They can be a really good time to just take some extra vitamins. Be a little bit more active, keeping your body up and active is good. I think I just need one more vial, and it's over this way. Ooh. This guy's got 22,000 life over there, and he's a big one. Look at him; he's a big chunky guy. I just want to see where he's at specifically. He doesn't. Oh, he does patrol. And he kind of looks like
this weather
right
is
here.
crazy. After a night, I'm losing my voice.
Oh, after a night. So something in your room, it's either too dry or too cold or something, right? That's usually the case, where either it's too dry, or maybe you have like the wind.
Best
or
viewer 6L29 MVGO.
Aww. Is that on Twitch? Obviously. On Twitch, you don't get a lot of spammers on YouTube's. Make a note to ban. Write that down. I thought I had something that disabled passive viewers or something like that, but where is he?
Hey, the yellow flask, is that Petri?
Yes, I got a Petri in here. I did get a Petri going now, so I'm just like every other hardcore player now at level 60. I got my Petri. I usually don't have to use it, right? There's not a lot of tricky situations, but it is nice to have. Petris can't always save you. If you have, you know, if you end up going inside some tricky place and use a Petri, but you honestly you can't get away with it, you'll still end up dying. But they kind of give your confidence a little bit of a boost. Like you can always Petri, call from some assistance, like Alt F4, log back in, and then call some assistance. You get your last spot that you were at, and then get somebody to kind of help you. But there's people that die all the time in our guild that have Petries, and it can happen from those like just instantaneous deaths, getting charged by the Crusade pack in Eastern Plaguelands, or getting casted. Like if something bursts me down really quickly, you know, it's all about reaction time. So Petri can be a pretty good deterrent in keeping you alive, but at the same time, you can still die fairly quick. Like my priest, he had a Petri inside of Scholomance, but I still fumbled and I didn't have it on my bar up here. And instead of Petrine, I chose to Power Ward, Shield, and Fade, which that didn't go well because that priest died. And he was also slow and steady. He had his Ogre costume, his Murloc costume, and now I'm saddened by the fact that I lost my priest. Oh, this thing has a super low drop rate. Okay, so now we only have to focus on... I only have to focus on these guys now, killing them and getting... We're doing... So we just completed the one quest. I completed... where is it? The Seeping Corruption. I finished the Seeping Corruption. Now we're finishing the Azshara front. And we just finished that one too. Where's this guy at? One thing that I wish I could do while I'm playing solo is I would like to mark stuff. Because I would mark the heck out of things. Okay, he's way back there. Yeah, I would like to mark things. And I don't think Super WoW allows you to do that. So if Super WoW allowed me to... Like, there's a couple things I'd like to see change on a client change.
What your tea said today?
My tea... Let me kill this guy and then I'll do the tea quote of the day. I didn't even think about that. I got my yogi tea going on. Come on. Execute. And he's dead. Okay. Let's go ahead and open up these clamshells real quick. I didn't see if I had many more in there. Okay, so our tea quote of the day. Ooh, it says, it's a pretty long one. Your strength is shared when you are present for others. So your strength is shared when you are present for others. So essentially, like when you are there in the presence, when you give off either your emotional or physical presence. Wait, what did it say? Hold on. Your strength is shared when you are present for others. Yeah, so just being there with somebody else, either physically, mentally, you'll give off a piece of your strength for them. That makes sense, right? You can't really give off... I guess you could also give emotional support from a distance. But a lot of people are more positively influenced by being... They see that you're present, paying attention. And so it's often better that way. Wow, I haven't killed any of the guards. I've only taken out the sirens. So I've killed only sirens. Where's the guards at? Go ahead and put this on. Oop, not that item. Oop, oop. Oh, everything's over there? That's weird over here.
Hey Unchi, this thing cheap.
Hey, Unchi, this thing cheap.
Your boots are cursed! Walk only!
My boots are cursed. I can't mount. Okay, so I could only walk. For how long is that? 2 minutes? It is a cheap one. STW.
Just being around is so powerful. I'm around for you guys always.
What's up, Eel Hunter? Welcome into the stream. So, let's see here. I can only walk for 2 minutes. I have to find some Spite Lash Serpent guards. Which I don't see any of these guys anywhere. Ba, 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 ba.
Fantastic.
We're just gonna move this way. Let's see. I think the exit is through this little path right here. You have to make sure I'm not following. Where's this guy at? Oh, that. Okay. I couldn't see this guy. He's an unknown unit. Oh no, he's somewhere around here now. He's way over there. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get into these ruins. So I don't see any of the Highborn or the Spitelash Serpent guards. So I'm assuming that I have to leave this place. And I think this might be the path out. Looking at my map, it's either this path here or one more path to the right I have to go down. I'm really hoping that this is the path that I have to go. Random random gnome just fell from the sky. It's raining gnomes. Let's go. I can't mount.
Will you go to Searing Gorge?
I've already completed all of Searing Gorge. Right? I think I already did. Yeah. I completed all of Searing Gorge already. We even did I haven't done the flame casting. That's the elite quest over here. And these are just the repeatable quests. And Rival Presence is a Hateforge Quarry quest. So we already did all the quests in Searing Gorge. A couple, maybe last week or maybe the week prior. I think I was level 40.
Kretzer followed.
Yo, what is up, George? Welcome.
Nice, I'm
into
missing
the stream.
some things.
Welcome in, Krizor. Welcome into the stream. Appreciate the follow. How are you doing, George? How is your adventure going? Let's see if I can get somebody to... I can charge. I don't see anybody, so I'm actually in the worst spot. Oh, there's a charge possible. Hold on. See if I can get this charge up.
About to go to bed. XD, just gonna sit on the PC for 10 minutes.
Oh, nice. You're heading to bed. Yeah, you're located over in... You were in Norway, right? Were you in Norway? That was a good charge, guys. I'm gonna say that was a perfect charge. That's gonna save me 10 minutes of running back down this path, running up and trying to locate the actual path. And look at that. I found a guard as well. So it's a double whammy. This is perfect. This is where I gotta be. I'm gonna go ahead and turn into a... Actually, I'm not gonna turn into anything, I suppose. I really need to sell some stuff, though. But how was your weekend, George? And how was your weekend... Where did you go? Where's my chat? Rezor? Are you over on YouTube? Rezor? Not sure how you
Yeah,
pronounce
it's still
it. No, that
early
was
in
on
the
Twitch.
evening though, but I got early shift and it's nice with 9 hours sleep.
Yeah, it does feel good. Getting that long amount of sleep.
My weekend was fine, went to a party.
Oh, nice. Parties are always fun. For the most part. It depends on the type of party, I suppose, but... Like birthday parties with kids, not so much as my jam. But, you know, I don't mind my kids' birthday parties, but... Going to other birthday parties can be a little bit exhausting. But hopefully it was an adult-themed birthday party. It It was an adult themed party. You got to have some fun. Relax.
Halloween party with the ladies.
Ah, nice. Okay, yeah, that sounds funner. That sounds much better. Yeah, you're doing some recovery time now, relaxing, and you gotta, yeah. I enjoy going to sleep and just sleeping in on the weekends, but during the week I usually get up at a fairly good time. Bam, bada bing. Okay, so we're gonna be working on a couple quests over here.
I sleep more during my early shift week.
Your early shift week, huh? Just because it's a lot harder to get up, maybe. Awesome. Did I already put this on? Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away. Stun target for 3 seconds. That's not bad at all. I like stun.
Hail to the night.
Hail to the night. Okie doke. I think we're in a good spot now. Let me see. All stuff that can come down. There we go. Clean up our inventory a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and make our way this way up a bit. Actually, there's a tablet over here somewhere.
My warlock is only LVL 17, have not really had much time to play.
That's still pretty decent. Like you leveled a warlock and you leveled, there was something else you leveled, like a hunter, right? You leveled the warlock for a little bit, also leveled the hunter for a little bit. I haven't played since Friday. I didn't hop on the game at all. I only play when I'm streaming. I might pop on like for a few. If I'm done working on something, I'm just kind of waiting for my videos to edit and save, then I'll play, you know, hop on for a little bit and do some herbiing or something, but I don't generally play if I'm not streaming. But I get it. It's okay. That's why I do enjoy that's why I enjoy Turtle Wow for that specific reason, because you're not fixated on wanting to get your maximum playtime, because hey, here you are paying $15 a month, and it kind of incentivizes you to get your money's worth, because if you're not playing, it really feels like you're just kind of wasting your money. Oh, there's a tablet right here. So that's why I enjoy Turtle. One of the reasons. You're not as pushed to play all the time because you don't have that $15 lingering over your head.
At least I'm not bored of TWoW yet.
Yeah, Turtle Wow's fun. Like, honestly, it's nice to see all the new zones, all the new hubs. I would always say give it like one playthrough on both Horde and Alliance, because you'll notice all the differences. And you have that Goblin Warlock, so you're gonna, obviously you've already seen Blackstone Island, and as you make your way from Blackstone Island to Durotar, you already saw like there's a whole new quest hub at Sparkwater Port, and that kind of leads you to some new areas and stuff. There's a boat at Sparkwater Port that takes you to the hinterlands, which is kind of cool. Back in the Horde, you know, back in the day for vanilla, it was really difficult to travel anywhere on the Eastern Kingdom for the Horde. Oh, there's another tablet right here. But now Horde have, you know, they have Gromgol Zeppelin, they have an Undercity Zeppelin, they have a Kargath Zeppelin, and they have a boat to Booty Bay. So Horde can essentially get to 4 different locations on Eastern Kingdom. They can then take the Zeppelin from Kargath to Ogrimmar. They can take it to... where else can they go? They can go to Booty Bay. Yeah, they can go to Booty Bay, take the boat across the Ratchet. What other things do they have on Kalimdor? What's their fast travels? Oh, that's weird. Why is it announcing that? in that way. Oh, there's another tablet over there. And hidden back there. Oh, I'm trying to see what kind of, no way I'd announce it like that. I need one more guard, and then I gotta take out some ghosts for the rest of the highborn stuff. But we were talking about kind of goals. It is now November of 2025, with 4 weeks left in November officially, right? We have this week plus 3 others, and then we have only 2 months left in 2025. So I gotta set some goals for this month that I want to finish up and wrap up. I have a few in mind. I really just have to put them down on pen and paper, and then kind of keep track of them for sure. But early monthly goals, right? I paid
It's
off.
crazy we are in November.
Right? It went so fast. 2025, it just went quick. It went quick. Very fast. What am I missing? There's a tablet. I need the tablet of Jin Jail. That's not it. I'm looking for a tablet of something with a J. So I'm looking for a tablet with a J. This tablet here is with an S. So I'm looking for one with a J. And I'm looking for ghosts, I think, is the other thing I'm kind of looking around here for. Oh, I see a tablet with a B. The tablet with the B over there. Oh, there's some ghosts back there I gotta kill. I can stop this timer. There's a tablet with the B. I'm gonna go ahead and get mounted up and go fight these ghosts back there. Maybe the tablet's back there. I can do 2 of these things at once. I can fight the ghost and I can find the tablet that I need. Let's see, I saw a ghost somewhere back here. Oh, there are 2 things on top of one another. I'll let down a scorpion, it's kind of cool. Look at all 3 tablets. There's like a tablet right here with an S, a tablet right here with an M, and a tablet over there with a B, but I still don't see the tablet with a J anywhere. Well, I'm gonna fight both of these. I think the ghost is less of a threat for me. I don't know, we'll see. Focusing on
Well, I need to go to bed now. Good night.
Hey, good night, George. I do appreciate you popping in and hanging out. I hope you have a good night and a good day for your work day. Yeah, you're on Tuesday, right? So you're going into Tuesday? Yeah, I hope you have a good week so far. I hope you have a good week continuing.
Yeah, Tuesday tomorrow.
Yep, Tuesday tomorrow. I hope you have a good rest of your week, man.
Thanks.
Need a tablet with a J. Oh, is that a ghost?
You too.
Yep. You see a ghost. I gotta fight these ghosts everywhere. I don't see very many ghosts. I thought there was a lot more ghosts in this area than Nagas. Seeing that it's like a ruins, I just assumed there'd be more ghosts here. I'm having really bad luck with that tablet, J tablet. Oh, it's immune to bleeds. Okay, that makes sense. The ghost. Can't really bleed out a ghost, can ya? Got no armor whatsoever. Pop it. Okay. This way. Wall to line of sight. There's a tablet of the S. Oh, it's patrolling back. Okay. Oh, there's a J tablet. Oh, I see it right here. Okay, we got the J tablet right here. Okay, this completes our tablet quest. So now, all I have to do is fight ghosts. Let me see, where's my map at? There's not very many ghosts here. Oh, I can get ghosts down here. Okay, so I can kill ghosts in this area. And then when I'm done taking out the 3 highborn ghosts, I can go down here, take out the ghosts over here for the essences. So I don't have to hang out here on the terrible spawn rate for the essence. I can actually do the essences elsewhere. Okay, so let's go ahead and get mounted. I'm going to run around here and just look for ghosts real quick. And then, let me see here. What's my map? There should be 1 ghost over this way. Oh, there's a ghost right over there. Go ahead and just kind of focus on these guys. And these ones right here are ghosts, so they shouldn't interact with. I got a little bit of lag there. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. He curses me. Strength and stamina reduce. Got it. Got it. He's dead. 2 more ghosts. I think there was another quest here to do these tablets. To do the engravings, but that might be an alliance quest that I'm getting cross between Horde and Alliance. There's another ghost way over there. I think the Alliance have a quest here that they have to go to those big towers that are glowing and do an engraving. Why can't I charge? Oh my goodness, I'm lagging out. See what I mean? What is up with this? I'm lagging out. I can't type anything. Look at this. I'm typing in chat. Yeah, there's like for lag from like 20 seconds ago. At least I'm not anywhere bad, but I need to disconnect myself real quick. Oh yeah, there goes my latency. 1,245. And I'm logged in. Oh, there goes that disconnect. Let's see if anybody else is having lag or if it's just me again. Who? I'm glad I didn't get lag when I was fighting somebody, but still. That was only me getting that huge spike. Open up and go. Anyone else have a spike of lag a bit ago? Yeah, I think it may have just been me again. No? Yeah, nobody else had it. I'm at 166 here. My warrior's just so squishy when lag hits. I don't have a pet protect me. You know, as a hunter, you know, hunters are so good for this. You just have your pet out and you have him in defensive mode. It doesn't matter if you're lagging out or not. If something hits you, your pet just protects you. I'm gonna go ahead. And go back on my warrior. Yeah, it seems like it pre-stabilized. Azshara has had issues with me. Since I've been in Azshara, I've had latency issues 3 times. I disconnected twice last time, and now I had high spike now while here in the ruins. So we'll see how it goes. Log back in here, give it a second, and then I'll try again. Lucky for me, I had issues right here. I wasn't fighting anybody or any of that. I am gonna go ahead and a food buff. Not that it'll save me in the event that something does go crazy, but maybe. Okay, got my food buff, got that buff. Test. Okay, everything is looking like it's fine. Like, test wise, we're good. If I could play duos, that would be much funner. Okay, here we go. Lingering. Oh, he's immune to that. Block the fear. Oh. That was a slow reaction to me first. Auto shout. There we go. Okay, I need one more highborn. Which is back. Okay, so let's go ahead back. Let me go ahead and just continuously, yeah. Everything's looking good. I'm not showing any signs of lag or delay right now. I need one more ghost. Should be one over this way. Yeah, there it is right there. Yeah, these towers right here, I feel like there's an alliance quest, you have to fight them. There's nothing here for the horde, from what I see anyways. And execute. Okay, that quest is complete. Now, I could stay here and, you know, try and get some more essences here, but honestly, we're going to go ahead and head down in this direction, down this way, and just kind of fight the purple and green mobs. They're a lot less level, you know, not a lot lower level, but let's go. Just the path out. probably not a good idea to be running through here, but we're good. Okay. We're out of combat, no lag, latency. And we're good. Okay, let's go ahead and skedazzle. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just run down here, finish off the disturbance of the air by fighting some level 50 somethings. And then one stealing. What's my quest? That's complete. We're gonna finish up disturbance in the air. Okay. I'm kind of interested, honestly, in trying out Fury. Because I picked up this Thrash Blade, it must be in my... Must be right here. Yes. So I can do Thrash Blade as my main hand. Oh wait, that's not Thrash Blade. Where's my Thrash Blade? Do I have it in me? No, it's in my bag. It's in my bank somewhere. There it is. So Thrash Blade as my main hand, and then something else in my offhand. Not 100% sure what I'd like to put in my offhand. Maybe the 1% hit. It would be a good offhand weapon. But when I'm using swords, my Master Strike disarms the target for 3 seconds. So that could be a pretty good, you know, quick disarm. I guess I can try it now for a little bit. Go ahead and bust it out. I haven't even tried my Thrash Blade. Let's go ahead and get the Thrash Blade out. I'm going to go ahead and throw some stuff in my bank while I have it open. Good. Okay, so I'm going to use my Thrash Blade in my main hand. And then offhand, we have a couple options. We have the Death Edge Saber, 27.3, but it has 1% chance to hit. I have the Sword of Omen, 29.7, 9 strength, 3 agility, 4 stamina. That's a 1.9 speed. That's a pretty good offhand as well. I don't know why I have this dagger in here. I should honestly just bend it away. Unless that's my best dagger that I have on me. I think that's why I kept it. Okay. I kept it because it's the best dagger that I have to train with. And Ward's third leg. 9 agility, 4 strength. So honestly, I think like the Sword of Omen might be a good choice. Or the Death Edge Saber. Since I'm fighting greens, I'm just going to put 2 swords on. And there we go. Okay, so we've reached over here. These guys right here drop what I'm after. So I can just take out the ghosts over here, the purple ones. And it completes that quest pretty easy for what I want. Okay, let's go ahead and... I forget if these guys fear... Maybe they don't. Oh yeah, I was going to cast Fear. Okay. It was going to cast Fear, but we're just too strong, too fast, too furious. Whoop, I can't. I don't have anything that I could have popped for that. Reckless is... Oh, I can go to... I guess I could go to this. Berserker Stance. That just chance... Oh, Berserker Rage. Honestly, I should have just kind of kept the rage I need for pummeling that fear. Right here, just kind of save up that rage, wait for that fear, and pummel it. That's a green one. Don't need green. yeah. Holy cow. Oh, I'll have it. Can interrupt things, pummel can't, right? I use it as a secondary pummel. So pummel, a cast, strike, a heal, pummel next cast. Okay,
Yo,
last
what's
one
up,
right here.
UG?
And Sandingo, what's up? How are you doing today? Feeling better this week? Did you use the weekend to fully recover back to full health? Execute. Nice. Perfect. Okay, we have finished the quest. We're going to go ahead and head north. We're going to go ahead and turn in Stealing the Knowledge. If you guys finished the Betrayed Part 2, you guys could turn that in and get Part 3. Unfortunately, I didn't finish the Betrayed Part 2. I just felt it was a little bit too deadly for my warrior's taste. But how are you doing, Sandingo? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Monday. I'm at
95. The debuff is falling off. Thank you for asking.
Nice, yeah. Gotta continue to take that vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, right? All that stuff. It's the winter months, so we're getting less vitamins in our bodies. Gotta pack them full of energy in the morning, so they're stronger during the day, more tough. We all chug elixirs in World of Warcraft, but we don't chug elixirs in real life. That's okay. There's all my tablets. Okay, so if you're here, right, you're gonna go ahead and turn in Stealing Knowledge. That's gonna get rid of all those tablets. We're gonna go ahead and there's quite a few delivery quests. Okay. There's also, I think this guy here would turn in the Betrayer Part 2. You turn in Part 2, could pick up Part 3. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and accept all of these quests. Every single one of these delivery quests. Let me see how much. I only have 2 more quests on my quest log. Delivery to the Archmage.
Go forth to victory.
I think I can come back here in a... Where's this other delivery? Thunder Bluff. Okay, we'll come back here in a minute. So we're going to go ahead and pick up those quests for now. Bellwood. We're going to go ahead and make our way to turn in delivery for Archmage. Do this. I have to run over here. Talk to that guy. He's going to teleport me to the mountain. So we'll talk to him. Quest. Teleports us up here. We run up to the top of the tower and we go ahead and turn this quest in. Boy. We're essentially...
Hey Unchanged, how are you? Nice to see that you're close to the goal. GZ on 53.
Hey, appreciate it, Garnak. Welcome into the stream, Garnak. How's everything going with you? Long time no see. Oh, that's a flagged NPC. Oh, level 50 flagged NPC. If you attack it, it would become flagged, which is not good. I'm pretty curious that they put all these NPCs that are flagged so close to where we're turning in these quests. In our... Okay, I thought that was another NPC. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and turn in the Archmage quest.
A flagged NPC, watch out.
Yeah, I saw that, but yeah, it's good. Okay, we turn that quest in. We pick up the next quest. We can go ahead and mount in here. This is like one of the only buildings you can actually mount in. Oh wait, what the heck? I can't mount in here. Never mind, I lied. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna return. Now that we have the Archmage quest, let's see. We're just gonna jump from here. We're hardcore. We don't take a whole lot of fall damage. It's gonna save us a little bit of time. Zoom, zoom, baby. You're at 95% back to full. That's good.
I'm good THX. My war on Amber is 43. I'm slow but seems steady.
Oh, you're slow and steady? Same here. It takes a long time. It takes a while. Hey, you were final boss in the past, right, Garnak? Was that your old name? Forty-three War Amber. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna come back here. We're gonna go ahead and turn in the payments to Exida. That's gonna give us an extra spot in our quest log. We're gonna go ahead and pick up delivery to Magtha now. I don't know why I keep getting that notification. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I turned all these tablets in. Go ahead, should I go chat list? Weird. Okay, we're gonna head north now. We're gonna go ahead and turn in Kim Jail's missing equipment. And then we're gonna go up to the Bloodfist Point and turn in all those quests in as well. Now, there was a little bit of bugs last time I was running through. Remember, I was getting shot through the ground, so I'm not going to go near the Timbermaw Hold. Even though I would like to check it out, I just don't want to risk being shot out of the sky or shot through the ground. So, we're going to go ahead and just make our way directly to turning in Kim Jail's missing equipment. I had one issue earlier already today when I was playing down here that my latency spiked to about 1020. I logged off quickly, logged onto another character. It looks like it returned back to normal, and now we're playing again. I haven't seen any more latency issues. And now we're just kind of running through here. You don't want to fight any Furbergs here in Azshara. All of these Furbergs, as you see, they're all Timbermaw. So if you fight any Furbergs over here, any Furbergs over here, you'll actually lose reputation with Timbermaw, which you'll need to get later on when you're going to be heading from Fellwood into Winter Springs. So that's a big note. You do not want to take out any Furbergs accidentally here, because that's just extra reputation you'll have to gain back in your journey. What's down here? It just looks like a crater landed here. Yeah, it shows up on the map. Huh. That's where the Draenei landed on their gigantic spaceships. Dang aliens. Okay. Enough. Okie doke. Let's go ahead, making our way. Wowzers. Yeah, see all these little guys? These are all Timbermaw as well. You don't want to fight them. Fight them, you lose that reputation, so just run on by. We're almost there. I think the top of this mountain over here is where we're going to turn this quest in. right over here. You have a good weekend, San Diego? Did you do anything fun, exciting? Or did you stay home and just kind of recoup? I stayed home and recouped. I put a little bit of heat on my back and stretched a bit. And yeah, it's not perfect, but it's better than it was last week. Okay, so we turned that quest in there. We're going to go ahead now and head north into the Bloodfist Point. And we should have a few quests to turn in here. We got Blood and Glory, Azshara in front, and we should have Disturbance in the Air. We got 3 quests to turn in, and we should get a quest called Ritual of the Farseer.
No aliens on Turtle, I swear. Drania are seeping through the rifts as they used to, I swear.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Draenei. Let's go ahead and turn in Blood and Glory. Let's go ahead and turn in Azshara in front. And stamina, 5 defense. I'm not worried about that. I'm just going to go to the one with the most gold. Okay. And then there should be one over here. This should be Disturbance of the Air. And then we turn this in, and there should be a quest that we get called Rituals of the Farseer. We just wait for him to finish his ritual. Okay, while he does his mumbo
I'm a bit sad
stuff,
when I think that your previous warrior died with me against the LVL11 mage, the quest that gives ring, because I would have loved to share the first step of your Prop 60 war, haha.
Yeah, my very... That was so... Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't believe I managed to die there, but I did get my revenge. That's why I have my cup right here that says I died saving a potion. And honestly, that's exactly what happened. I died saving my potion. Oh my god, I have way too much candy wrappers. Yeah, that's where my son's been putting all of his candy wrappers. I found his little container where he's been hiding all his candy wrappers. I saw a candy wrapper fall on the floor. But yes, we have our cup here. Camera. I died saving a potion. That is where this cup comes from. I am no longer dying because I saved a potion. If I'm in trouble, I'm going to chug that potion. I'm not going to risk dying
LOL, amazing.
for nothing. Yeah.
Just stayed home and conserved my energy.
Stay at home and conserve your energy.
Are you doing
same here.
anything for your back, like laying in any specific ways to get relief?
I used the roller. The roller was not actually bad. So I used the roller on my back. I used like a golf ball kind of thing to roll over. It's on my right side. So it's just on my right side. I kind of tweaked it out, but it's getting better. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and turn in that. Talk to blah, blah, blah.
Now that you save potions, we're safe.
Oh, what up, what up? Hey, Garnak, what the sub?
Garnuk resubscribed on Twitch with Prime 3 months. Now that you save potions, we're safe.
Now that you save potions, we're safe. Hey, Garnak, I do appreciate the sub on the Twitch side. And that brought back memories from summertime flipping into the water. That thing made me so... I got vertigo after I did that front flip. I told myself, I recorded a whole video telling my future self that you should not do front flips anymore. You're past your prime. This is all behind you. Do not do it again. Because, yeah, that front flip, it set me through a loop. And I had really weird feelings afterwards. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and turn in Dragons of Azshara. And we're going to go ahead and skip Mystery of Lake Minear because I think this is an elite quest. Where's this quest at? Lake
LMAO.
Elite quest. I don't see it anywhere. What is this? Is this new right here? The Forlorn Ridge. It looks like there's a path in here. It goes into a cave. I don't think that's new, but we're going to go ahead and drop Mysteries of Lake Minear. And I think we're done now with Azshara, guys. Fully flushed out here. Okay, our Hearthstone is in Gadget Sand. Gadget Sand. Gadget Sand. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and Hearth. I am so close to level 54, but it would take me 310.
It prob messed with that thing that causes vertigo in your ear, and when you landed in the water you were confused. Maybe, I don't know, haha.
It prob messed up with that thing that causes vertigo in your ear, and when you landed in the water you were confused. Yeah, it oh wait, I am way over in Gadget. Okay. I didn't think I'd be this far away. I forgot to set my Hearth in Ogremar. It's okay. A couple quests here. So I actually ended up flying to Gadget Stand. Gonna ride in here. I didn't mean to go to Gadget Stand, but I did. Yeah, I didn't mean to come here, but I am here now, so I turn in the march. Bungled in the Jungle. That's an Ungoro quest. Bungle in... And there was another quest over here I thought I had. Oh, it's way down.
Ironically, most issues with your vestibular system can be resolved with regular front flips. Just need to perform those a bit slower at first and with proper breathing.
Really? Most issues with your vestibular system can be resolved with regular front flips. I'm not a person who regularly does front flips ever in his life, but you know, there's a few things that I would probably not do anymore, one of which is probably skydiving while doing front flips. But have you guys seen those videos where people jump and they do front flips out the plane, and then, you know, that's some crazy adventure. I was watching some paramedic lift off some guy in a stretcher, and they attached him to a single line rope, and they attached him, the paramedic, the guy, to the bottom. And when they were lifting him off the helicopter, right, the wind turbulence caused the guy at the bottom to start spinning, and this guy's on a stretcher going what looked like maybe 50 to 100 miles an hour. An absolute, like, just crazy. Have you guys seen that video? I'm sure everyone's seen the video. Hopefully you have seen the video of the paramedics lifting off a guy in a helicopter on a stretcher. It was an old lady, yeah.
It was an old lady XD.
Yeah, so that poor old lady. Oh my goodness, that would be horrible indeed.
Time is money, friend.
That's an unfortunate adventure. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this race.
Safe travels. Have a good one. How are you?
Get those classic steps. Okay. This is an easy 8,000 experience I can get real quick. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick race. I'm hoping I get my trinket. I've been after my trinket a few days now. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and fly over to Thunder Bluff after here. And turn in a quest. One of these delivery quests. I got to take them to Thunder Bluff. Because right now my quest log is pretty full. I wouldn't mind finding a Mara group, but I haven't seen anybody listen anything from Mara.
By the way, rolling forward and even backwards properly daily would improve your overall health. I would recommend to perform that health complex known as 5 Tibetans to almost everyone.
Rolling forward, is that on the roller, or just like you lay on your back and you're just kind of rolling forward and back? How is that motion? rolling forward. And what's up, Rock? Welcome into the stream. I missed you earlier. I forgot to give you the announcement there earlier. Oh, welcome into the stream. So what do you mean by rolling? Is that like on the roller? You know, the little circle rollers? Or is that you're laying down on your back and you're kind of just pushing yourself up in some way? Yeah, he stayed there the whole time. Every time I race, I never actually race anybody. He's AFK, it looks like, anyways. He just queued, so somebody always has a...
No, just a normal flip forward.
A flip forward, huh. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and turn in Race Against Time. What's in the box? I get a McWeak sauce and a heart candy. And then this is the one that I actually like, the Gnome prize box. Okay, what's in the Gnome prize? 4,000 experience. I got a scroll. 4 scrolls of agility 3. That's not bad. I got 4 scrolls of agility. Not the best, but not the worst.
Has that Tibetan guy ever heard of the sapate?
Have a good one.
The
Indian burpee.
Oh, the Indian burpee. I do enjoy burpee. Probably not at the moment, but I have to look up. Oh, pop over here. Burpee. Indian burpee is known as a sapat, or Hindu burpee. It's a full body exercise that combines a squat, a Hindu push-up, also known as a dand push-up, and a final jump back to a standing position. It's a vigorous exercise. And isn't it kind of like you're standing up, you go down, you do a push-up, you come up, you kick your feet forward, stand up, and then you jump back? Or is the kicking going up? Yeah, you just push your feet forward. I don't remember jumping back, so maybe that's an additional step. Yeah, burpee is normally you're standing, you have your standing position, you put your hands out flat, you kick your feet back, you go down, you push up, you jump your feet forward, you go up, and then you stand up. You know, some people like to do like a jumping jack afterwards, or something. You do the whole thing back again, right? You kick your feet back, do a push up, kick your feet forward, go up, jumping jack, and all that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and fly from here to Thunderbluff. Where's my guy? Thunderbluff. Yeah, I was going to go turn in the stone circle, but when we go to Ongoro Crater, I'll go ahead and turn this in. There's a few other quests in here that I can turn in later. I don't need this. That. The McWeak sauce heals me just as much as a major healing potion. Undying 5 has 4. This? Oops. This instead of the health center. Okay. So we are going to be heading to Thunderbluff real quick. I'm going to go ahead and turn in the delivery to Magtha and pick up the Magtha's payment. And then I'll head over to Okramar and turn in the delivery for Jesmarin. And then we're going to be picking up some quests for Ongoro Crater. I think the next zone that we're going to... Let me go take a quick check here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to be heading towards Undercity to do the other... Undercity, yeah. We're going to be doing the Undercity delivery and Undercity to get their payment. And then heading down to the Hinterlands to finish up the Cortello's Riddle. And then... Oh, there's something in Swamp of Sorrows? Oh, we already completed Blasted Lands. So yeah, we're going to be heading to Ongoro Crater. It's kind of like our next area.
Hi APU Apostija.
Asphyxia, welcome into the stream. Hey, welcome in. I heard about your character. Where'd you end up dying at? Did you die in Darkshore? I know, I saw your post. I didn't see specifically where you had died. It was on your warrior though, right? No? Where is it? I remember you posted in the Discord server about your character, unfortunately. But where was it? Ah, here it is. Level 34, man. Oh, so it wasn't Darkshore. Where did you end up dying at in 34? He slithered
Drowned by the Naga.
The
It's a
dang
total
Naga.
tragedy. I'm very discouraged.
It happens, but you died exactly where I died. Oh, wait, you were 34. Did you die in Desolence? You saw my death in Desolence, right? I drowned not fighting a Naga, but I drowned fighting a crab. That was level 31 or 32. I was 37 at the time in Desolence, and I drowned. Drowned by the Naga. Dude, those Nagas.
It was Falder Cove.
Baldur's Cove. Baldur's Cove. That. Not great with subzones.
OMG. A crab.
Yeah, I died to a crab right here. My gravestone was right there next to that sunken ship here in Desolence. I was doing some quest collecting crab meat or something. And I was fighting a crab, not paying attention, and I ended up drowning. But I made myself a custom add-on that notifies me whenever I think I have 25 seconds left of breathing. It gives me a voiceover and it messages me in chat.
RV Highlands.
Oh,
I tried running
no.
from them right there, but you move very slowly in water. It was very frustrating.
Yeah, this area right here. This is a death trap. I would not recommend going here on any characters. That's a death trap. Those things ice you in place too, I'm pretty sure. Unless you have a underwater elixir, I probably wouldn't bother with this quest. I skipped those quests as well. I think there's only like I think there's a pull-on reward, but there's not a lot of risk. There's not a lot of reward for the risk that you're taking in that water quest. I know what you're talking about now. I really wish I was closer to level 54. But I'm still quite a bit of ways. We're going to go ahead and head over this. That's insane. This guy's leveling like crazy. Leveling like crazy. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get this payment and then make our way over to Orgrimmar. Talk to him, Tablet of Magthra, and get our payment. And
Asphyxia you Ray, you did great though. Many folks just hugged the floor at Thunder Ridge in Durotar.
Yeah, you did better, right? You did good. It was your first hardcore playthrough, so 100%. I've died so many times on hardcore. I've died 2 times on my druid, 4 times on my warrior, 2 times on my paladin, and I think my priest never died. My priests are so boring, but they're so tough. Priests are really tough but boring. Because you just won stuff, so you have all this mana to just heal.
Well, try again.
Yep, trying again. My first paladin ever died at level 22 while doing the quest in Westfall. I got bum rushed by 12 bad guys because the stupid quest was bugged. So I died at level 22. My second paladin ever to play hardcore, he made it to level 60. He became my immortal character. I then went ahead and made another paladin on hardcore. I leveled him to level 59. I was going through the Inferno quest chain, and then I was taking Black Rock Depths. Yeah, Black Rock Depths and Golem Lord Anchorforge zapped me and crit me at the same time. killed me at level 59 when I had my experience locked while doing my Inferno challenge. So I died at level 59 on my Paladin. I got a little bit discouraged from my Paladin, so I rolled a Hunter. I leveled first try Hunter 1 to 60, never died. That's Undying number 2. Then I went back to my Paladin. He went 1 to 60 slow and steady, no issues. He's still alive at level 60. Then I played
True,
Undying
just focus
3.
on winning.
Undying 3 is my druid. I died at level 24, I think. In Red Ridge Mountains. No, not Red Ridge Mountains. It was a Tauren druid. I died in Stone Talon Mountains to a matriarch spider. I did the stupid egg quest. I forgot about the eggs, and I killed the little baby spiders, and the matriarch came out, and the matriarches chunked me for, I believe, like 200 damage a hit at level 22, 24, right? That was only 3 or 4 hits, and I died. So I learned from my mistake, and if I do loot the eggs now going forward, I ran from the eggs so that they would despawn. So I died at level 24, I think, on my druid. I got my next druid all the way up to level 39, and I was in Irathi Highlands. I was fighting that custom quest mob up in Irathi Highlands called the Warlord something. And he's level 40. I was level 39. I had really strong, good gear. I had the Defiler set. I had 3,000 life in my bear form. I opened up with a pounce. I hit him with the shred. And then I died. I freaked out and I started sprinting away from him because he chunked me for, I think, 400 or 600 damage a hit. Even in bear form, he was chunking me out. So I panicked. I started running away from him, and I pulled extra mobs along with him, and I ended up dying.
You already have a lot
39.
of experience with this, haha.
Yeah, I have died so many times. So that was my death at level 39 on my druid, and then my third druid, Undying number 3, the third time he played through, he went 1 to 60. Oh, okay. Like, I learned from my spider mistake, I learned from my warlord mistake, and I've learned from previous additional mistakes, right? So I made him 1 to 60 on my third time. And that was Undying number 3. Undying number 4, that was my priest. He was boring, right? He was slow and steady, boring priest. But he made it all the way to level 60 without any issues whatsoever.
Yo, Brent, what's with the mobs killed count? Why is it only 9?
Oh, I logged out. Wait, why is it only 9? I think I must have disconnected. Or maybe did I log out? It might only be 9 because I lagged out and I disconnected for a little bit. Or maybe I refreshed my UI and it did it? I don't know, actually. I know I've killed more mobs than 9 today. Because I took out a whole bunch of Nagas on the coast. Oh yeah, I reset my client after I did my Naga quest and after I did a lot of my ghost quest. I started lagging out, so I had to close my client and reload it, and it fixed my lag issue. I think that's what it was. And then the only thing that I've killed so far is the ghost, and I haven't killed anything else in that time. So I think that might be correct.
I see.
Yeah, I had 1200 latency earlier. I had to log out. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn in delivery for Jessamine. We're gonna go ahead and turn that in. We're gonna go ahead and get the payment. And we're gonna go ahead and pick up the bone-bladed weapons. This is an Ngoro Crater quest, which is where we're heading. This is actually the next upgrade if you haven't got a better weapon. This, I think, is another upgrade at this time. Up. Okay, now that we have that, if you did the Betrayed quest in Azshara and did part 3, you're on part 3, you can go turn in part 3. I think it's in this area as well, back here. One of these areas back there. And now we're going to be heading to Undercity to do the last payment. Where is it? In Azshara. Where's my Azshara quest? Oh, here. Oh, it's right there. Let me go ahead and... Huh. I'm gonna come back here afterwards. Go ahead and look quick. I'm gonna go ahead and set my hearth to Ogrimmar. Boom. Because after I'm done with Undercity, Hinterlands, and Irathi Highlands, I'm gonna hearth back to here so I can go into Azshara and turn in those 4 quests. We're gonna be taking out quite a bit of stuff. I can actually work my way backward. I could go to the Hinterlands first. No, it makes sense to do the Hinterlands last, because then I can just hearth. It's going to take me about 40 minutes, probably less. But I could just take the boat from Hinterlands back here instead of hearthing. So, actually, that's probably a better thing. Yeah, that goes to Undercity, right?
Time is money, friend.
Undercity, yep, that's it. Looks like we haven't missed the Zeppelin. Oh my goodness. There's still quite a
Hinterlands
bit of
is just
people.
a boat ride away from Girotar.
Yeah, exactly. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to head on the Zeppelin to Undercity. I'm going to turn in Seeping Corruption, delivery to Andron, pick up the payment to them.
Gotta
I
love
guess I
that
could-
Turtle added those new routes.
Yes, yes, it makes it a lot better. I mean, what the heck is going on here? They're having a party. Or Zeppelin.
By the light of the moon.
By the light of the moon. This guy's name is Respect Girls. Can't fit women into that word. Whoop. Whoop. Uh-oh, missed that. And dance party. Bum 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 bum. Hey. On my spot, man. You take the blades out for like a short minute and then it goes away. Never dance while holding knives, guys. Never dance while holding knives. That's a safety tip of the day. Safety tip of the day. So, actually...
Man dude could have named himself Simjitsu Master instead.
Simjitsu Master. That's a long word. I don't think that would have fit. So we're gonna go ahead and head to Undercity. I have 37. I have some quests that have been sitting in my bag. A sample slime, so I can actually have kicked this one out. Let me go look at my notes. Remove picking up a simple slime. This one's a Fellwood quest. That would have saved me 1 spot in my quest log, and I think a batch of ooze as well. Yeah, and a batch of ooze. So these 2 quests right there that I have in my quest log, they're just taking up space. These 2 right here, I honestly didn't need. Prior to this one. Yeah, I have had these 2 quests in my quest log since the last time before, I think, Hinterlands. Or maybe after the Hinterlands. And I didn't need a sample of slime, and I didn't need a batch of ooze. So that's 2 quests in my quest log that I didn't need, that I would be picking up at this time. because during this specific time, we're heading to Undercity where I would turn in the delivery for Antron from Azshara. I would pick up the payment, I'd go downstairs, I'd turn in the Seeping Corruption, which we completed in Azshara. And then at that time, I would pick up a sample of slime and a batch of ooze, saving me a little bit of room within my quest log and kind of optimizing that. So I'll have to make some adjustments in my notes, but that's how that goes. And we're going to go ahead and jump. Airborne!
Our ancestors be praised.
Do. Okie doke. After we're done here, I think I'm going to fly down to, I believe, Hammerfall. I want to get the next level of Runecloth Bandage. I have a lot of Runecloth on my characters. Undying 1 has, what, like 520 Runecloth on them. Undying 2 has 160, and I got a whopping 4 in my bank. Yeah, I have a lot of Runecloth. Let's go ahead.
Our ancestors be praised.
Legolands, don't need that quest. Archmage. I forgot what this quest takes it. Oh, it's in Thunderbluff? Go ahead and jump down here. Make our way to the apothecary. So yeah, happy November, everyone. Do you have any plans, any goals set for this month that you want to accomplish? I haven't made any specific stuff. I really should. Okay, here's our payment quest that we're doing. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the payment one. And pick up that. 42 should actually be bird. Okay. So here we turn that quest in, then we go down into the apothecary area. And then down here we would turn in the Seeping Corruption from Azshara, and at this time we would pick up the batch of ooze and a sample slime. One's for Felwood, the other one's for Ungoro Crater. Give Woolies the elixir to blank in Undercity. Okay, so I can accept this. What I just get? The Seeping Corruption. We go ahead and turn in the Seeping Corruption. And then we turn in the Seeping Corruption. 5,100 experience. Nice. And he's dead. Okay, we also have this quest here, which is, that's low level quest, level 30 stuff. That is it. Okay, so we're done here. And now we can take the flight path to Hammerfall, because we're going to go ahead and get the first aid training. Where's our flight path? Okay, it's over there. Well, what did they say? How long this crest event will last? New feature. Think it's a permanent dungeon crest. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you can do dungeons at level 60 now to get crests. I still haven't had much experience with it myself. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know if you can get gear or what type of rewards you can get from level 60 content, but if you guys remember the heroic tokens from, I think, Wrath of the Lich King, you get these tokens.
Undead killing allies yet again, what's new?
Yeah, right. Okay, so we're leaving Understated. We're heading to Irathi Highlands. All I'm doing here is getting the first aid training, the heavy rune cloth, and then I'm going to be completely done. I already have first aid 300 out of 300. I'm just missing the heavy rune cloth bandages, which are going to be pretty useful going forward. And then we're going to head down to the hinterlands. And in the hinterlands, once we land here, I see. Okay, once we land here, we're gonna head up to Cortello's Riddle. Oh, that's at the bottom of the waterfall. So honestly, maybe I'll go land here, go get the secret sprinkle ingredient, and then I'll do the escort quest that's over there. And then I'll do Cortello's Riddle, and then I'll head back down here, take the boat back to Ogrimmar. Okay.
Routing optimizations, love it.
Yeah, I like to optimize my routing. Whenever I'm doing stuff right, I like to go on a specific path, but at the same time, if there's adjustments within my path that make more sense, then I'll optimize it to go to this path. So when you do your Stranglethorn, when you're going to the Stranglethorn for the very first time, you're fighting the Nessie Way camp. You're doing like the Panthers, the Tigers, you're doing the Panthers, the Tigers, and you're doing the next set. You're only around level 30, 31 at so. It's the next time you come back where you're level 33, 34, that before you start doing quests within Stranglethorn, at that time is actually the best time to pick up the quest in Gromgol that takes you over to Balor. Yes! Because now that you're level 34, 35, that's the most optimized place to start doing those Balor quests, because a lot of the mobs I've been looking at over at Balor, anywhere from 29, 30, 31, some even so far that I've seen up to 33. I'm still going through Balor on my Druid just to kind of run through it as a first time experience. I haven't done, I never did Balor on my Warrior because it came out, I think maybe after I had already kind of passed by level 30 zones. So I never went back through and did it all. But I'm just kind of optimizing the Balor route. So essentially you would go through and do Balor, and then you would go through the second kind of inner quest of Stranglethorn. Eventually we're going to be doing Galajim Isle. Yeah, eventually we're going to be doing this isle over here. As we get closer to 55, I think, is when we're going to be doing here. Some of these quests are pretty deadly. I wouldn't go there prior. Despite it saying on the map that it's a level 48 to 53, it's not 48 to 53. Those quests can be really difficult if you go there at 53. I'll more than likely die. I think I'd end up going there maybe after, I don't know when. So we go Ungoro Crater, Burning Steeps. Burning Seeps has quite a bit. All my notes that I used to have for my druid inside of Burning Seeps is gone, unfortunately. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, all I'm gonna do here is touch this guy right here. Don't. We're just gonna go ahead and talk to this guy. Learn our heavy runecloth bandage. Look at that. Boop, it's right there. And now, I can go ahead and make my way down to the hinterlands. Do a quick check. I don't think there's anything here that I need. Quick look. I think these are all quests. Yeah, that's an elite quest. That's an elite quest.
What can I do?
The real threat. That's an elite quest. That's like the tower. Yeah, these are all elites. I'm not going to bother with any of that. We're heading over. I hit Grim Reaches.
Another reason to make a slow and steady shaman, perhaps starting after the next server maintenance, you know, to jump on that Alt Olympics.
Yeah, the Alt Olympics is coming out, I think. What did it say? Let me go. I read about that here. Alt Olympics, I saw that notification this morning. Starting November 5th, so in 2 days, so on Wednesday, they're going to be doing the Alt Olympics. So if you start a brand new character after November 5th, you have until the end of the year, December 31st, 2025, right? Is there 31 days in November? December? Yeah, 31 days in December. If you hit level 60 prior to that, congrats, you get a mount if you're Horde or Alliance. I think I'm going the wrong way. Oh, I am 100% going the wrong way. I don't know why I assumed that. I'm flying to Grim Reaches right now. There's no way for me to hop off this Zeppelin or this flight path. So we're on our way into the night to save the day. Go ahead and chat about Alt Olympics then. Where's my right screen? Bigger. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Never mind. Messed that up so bad. Let me see. I looked at the armory, by the way. I had no idea that there was an armory for Turtlewell. But that is cool. So if I go to my character, Undyne 5. Yeah, that's pretty good. I can. So, if you guys are not familiar, there is an armory,
Perfect routing
Turtle-Wow.
ruined.
Yeah, I know. I just destroyed my whole routing path, all because I couldn't wait a tick. So, turtle-wow.org/armory/Nordenart. You know, again, Undying 5. It shows that our faction, we're Horde, we're a Scout. Although I've never PvP'd anybody, I thought Scout was a higher rank. So are we all Scouts by default? Undying 5. High chores. I'm leveling as. Is that the Fury icon? I don't know. Well, I'm leveling as arms. My blacksmithing is at 235. My mining's at 265. First aid's at 300. Survival's at 64. Check that out. It even shows all the current items. This is pulling. Oh, no, that's not current. So whenever I was. Oh, no, it is current. So I am using Thrashblade with the Omen on my offhand. This is all current as of now. Ah, that's cool. I punch in here, Undying number 5. Look at that. Blacksmithing 300, mining 300, first aid, cooking, survival, fishing. I thought my fishing was much higher, but it's at 233. Judgment Helm. That's interesting. It doesn't show the stats on the item. It just kind of gives you the item names themselves.
No fishing, shame on you.
I think my fishing is Undying 2. Undying 2 is my fisher. So Undying number 2. Oh, I've already landed. Okay, hold on. You go up to the hinterlands.
Go.
Yeah, Undying number 2 is my fisher. Because, right, as a hunter, it's just much easier to be fishing and get into places. So this guy's got leatherworking 300. I think I'm a dragon scale on this guy. Skinning 300. First aid, cooking, fishing is all 300. So I fish a lot in hydro for my eels. And then survival is only at 83. But that's enough to make the boats. So boats are really nice with its copper bolts. You can make these boats to give you plus 50 to fishing. So that's nice. I don't know what Undying 3 is. Undying 3.
Our ancestors be praised.
Undying 3 is... It's a show in Boomkin. That's wrong. He's feral. I know for a fact that he's feral right now. Yeah, he has his feral gear on right now. His pendant of mortality. Yeah, he's got 300 herbalism, 300 skinning. First aid 290. Right, as a druid, you don't really need to be bandaging a whole lot, so his bandaging skills are not that high. There's no fishing at all with this guy. I just gave up on fishing. I already have a primary fisher. I don't need to do it, so I have first aid, cooking, and survival. Yep. Huh. What's... okay. Okay, doke. That's it. Let's go ahead and go back. Okay, move slightly there. Okay, we're heading back to the hinterlands. I'm sorry, guys. I got so deterred from my path there. Flying around eats up a lot of time. That's why, you know, maximizing the route is good. When you demaximize the route, when you deter it, man, it really throws you off. Take a look here. I haven't seen what's going on today. Oh, it's selling off. Selling off. Finally, man. Everything was riding high today. Nine times 1,000. 3, 1, 3.
Strength and honor.
Oh.
Bro, it's over.
It's over. Man. Yeah.
We haven't seen the effects of no snap.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. People were saying they're supposed to reopen the government. Like this week, it's gonna be reopening. That's not the case. It went up this morning. I actually bought in this morning. Let me go ahead and look at my things went through, it filled, and I purchased a little bit. I sold out Friday. I got out of Friday and I sat in cash. I got in this morning. I'm up around 0.3 on one and 0.14 on the other, so it's not up a lot. And I think I just...
You're going to see people stealing groceries for Christmas.
Oh, what is with the look at the night? I like this horizon back here. This is cool. Kind of missed that. That's kind of nice. I think we may have hit our highs on the day already. It's
Awesome!
down 0.09 from high. It's on the one that I'm tracking anyways. Okay, so we've arrived in the hinterlands. We have 16 quests in our quest log.
I noticed that too, lol.
Which part? What'd you notice? What did... Oh, the TikTok videos out there. And we gotta be stealing it. If they're not gonna give us our money, then we need to be out there taking it for ourselves. Bum, 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 bum.
The horizon.
Horizon. Oh yeah, they look nice up there. You don't see that sandbox down here. Skybox. Okay, so I have to go over here, do the sprinkle secret. I have 15 minutes on my hearth. So what's going to be faster? Me going over here, then going over here, or me going there and then there? I have to be careful for that red turtle. I'm just gonna go turn in Cortello's riddle.
No, I've not seen any TikTok videos like that, lol, and I don't have TikTok.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I just
But
see
aren't
it
like a third of all
on-
children in America on Snap?
A third? I have no idea. I was watching one video that says 1 in 8 Americans receive SNAP benefits, I think it was. I think that's the video said like 1 in 8 Americans use the SNAP benefits. And those benefits are supposed to go towards like nutritional food, which that's not the case. I've seen people using their cards and they have Cheetos and all sorts of stuff that I wish I could have, but at the same time, I know for a fact that if I brought anything home that had high fructose corn syrup or fructose, corn syrup solids or any of that, that my wife would have a fit. And I don't blame her.
42 million people receive Snap.
Yep.
Yeah, it does sound like 1/8. Unfortunately, this brain rot is seeping nowadays through even Discord, so you will inevitably see that even on YouTube as well.
Yeah, I don't see it all. Yeah, I saw it on YouTube. That's where I get most of my stuff. I don't watch a lot of TikTok content. I don't like the scrolling. I try not to scroll. I catch myself scrolling sometimes if I'm on Facebook. I stop myself from scrolling by being on my primary accounts. Not me, the person, the personal accounts. Because when you're on the personal accounts, it's really easy to scroll because you just get hit with a whole bunch of like random topics. But if you hop on and you're on the what's it called? Oh, they just the chicken guy. If you're like on a business style Facebook account, then and you have like I have a finance Facebook page and I have a gaming Facebook page. If I'm on my finance Facebook page, I'm going to be getting a lot of finance related ads and a lot of finance related posts. So that's usually one way I stop myself from really scrolling on junky stuff. I don't mind watching other other things. There's a lot of iron around here. There's some small thorium as well. We're gonna go ahead and get Sprinkle Secret Ingredient. It's a little mushroom at the bottom of the water. We were back here not too long ago with wolves chasing us down. Okay. Gonna change our direction over here. Sprinkle Secret Ingredient. Okay, where do I have this quest? When did I pick this quest up? Was that when I hearthed back the gadget sand and I picked it up? Oh, I accepted Bungle in the Jungle.
Always forgetting which server did what to that infamous Vidir elixir. What does it do on Turtle? Can you ask in H?
So in Hardcore, on the official servers, the Vidir elixir would take you down to 1 health. On Turtle, they've never fixed it. If you drink the Vidir elixir, you die. Do not drink the Vidir elixir. Yeah, so do not drink it, you will die. I'm going to get this thing. I think somebody died here one time because they disconnected in water. I hate water quests. I do not like going in water. So as soon as you get this item, just get out of the water. I have 10 minutes on my hearth to actually beat my estimated time. I'm going to go ahead and activate the hinterland.
So it is working as intended then. Cool.
Yeah, it's working as intended. You see some people die in Gadget Sand to what's it called? Natural circumstances. I forgot what the death message is for when you die to the Vidir, but it's like the natural. You know, they basically had a heart attack because they ate the Vidir elixir. I don't know if this kills you directly if you eat it, if you take some damage, or if it kills you. I don't know. Something in my eye now. Okay, so I saw them completing the escort quest over there. So when I get over here, the escort quest should be popping up within the next 5 or so minutes. So I have 9 minutes on my hearth. I have no problem just kind of waiting here for a minute to wait for this thing to respawn. Let me see if anybody here needs it. 1 HC, looking for more. Lens escort. Plus or minus 53. Okay. So posted that in the chat. We'll see if anybody wants to join us. Otherwise, we're just going to go ahead and chill here. We'll go ahead and buff up our weapons. I'll buff them up in a minute. Like once this escort starts going, I'll go ahead and, once I see it, I'll go ahead and
This
start
mushroom
eating.
is supposed to poison you but not killing you right off.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to test it out. I'm always super cautious about clicking things within my inventory. Oh, I didn't write it down here. So 41, 4158, 4158. Add root mushroom. 4. Oop. And it was at 40. Okay. Is it better that we use our two-handers, our dual wields, or is it better that we use our... I'm actually going to put on the 1% chance to hit weapon. There we go. Priest and a paladin combo. Pretty good combo right there. Okay, so once we're done here with my escort quest, we can either take the boat back to Ogrimmar, or I can just hearth the Ogrimmar, which is probably going to be the fastest method. Or I could just take the boat to Org and the Duratar, and then fly up to Azshara, turn those 3 quests, and then hearth back down to Ogrimmar. I think it might save me more time to just hearth the org and fly to Azshara and fly down, because it's just right at the flight path. Oh, there's our path, our little thing. I'm gonna go ahead and eat. And then get my buffs here.
If you allow the chicken to engage to later on charge in with your 2H weapon, then it will be most effective.
It's super effective. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this escort quest, because this escort quest actually runs through the Hinterlands Elite sometimes. I've had this chicken actually run into an elite guard outside of the Hinterlands area. Let's go ahead and get our demo. Our battle shot, I mean. I think this is one of the more, because you gotta fight the boomkins for the rage. You gotta fight 3 raged and Ral, what are they called? Raged owls, which aren't too bad. And I think you have to fight 3 trolls. They're non-elite guys over by the Hinterlands elites. I think we should be okay. We have retaliation, and all that stuff, so I think we're in the clear. This guy's smiling. Look, he's a happy ooze. The happy Uzi. Okay, now we might fight some wolves, we might fight some other stuff. Oh, respect girls! Hey, we were just talking about them earlier. Oh, F. Well, they didn't last very long. We were just talking about respect.
I think it is a sinister smirk,
20.
not a happy smile.
It's a sinister smirk. It's like Saitama. He's like, aw, he just wants to test out his skills. He has a happy smile. And then it's the fast ninja. At least he respected girls, and that was his downfall. Simpit. What is
Not
that?
enough simjutsu.
Not enough simjutsu to last him. Simjutsu failed. He died for our sins. What they're saying in chat. Okay, so there should be a pack right here that spawns, I think in the next 5 or so seconds. We're gonna go ahead and wait to engage. You always want to wait for this guy to engage first, otherwise if we engage, the chicken's just gonna run on by. So we don't want that. We want the chicken to engage, and then we'll let the chicken tank one. We'll let the chicken tank one while we fight off another
Would be
one.
hilarious if he was downed by a female mob.
These are all level 46. Here we go. Who are you fighting? You should be fighting me. There you go. Everything's attacking me now. I can't see their life, but there we go. Fight this guy in the back. Ba, ba, ba. I'm gonna go ahead and hamstring you. Oh, hamstring. Fine. Execute. And bandage up the full. Wow, I did not recover as much health as I thought I would.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and something. I have a potion, yeah, the make weak sauce potion. I have a scroll of protection. I should be fine on recovery, yeah. Over. Bye signal, bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. I'm back up to full. Okay, so over here is where we have to be cautious. There's a patrol elite. Hinterlands got. Whoop, where you going? So up ahead, there's a patrol on the road here from the Hinterlands area that patrols away. Try to just build up a little bit of range. Great. I got infected with something next minutes. Wonderful. Okay, there's the guard right there. See that patrol right there? I don't... Is it walking away from us? Yeah, it's walking away from us. Okay, so we're not going to hit the patrol. But that patrol right there walks this way. And if you're not careful, this chicken will start fighting a friggin' level 45 elite. And in most cases, it's not too difficult to fight 1v1 it. But sometimes you'll also get the wolf right here. And then it's not so fun. Okay, so we're gonna fight another 3-pack over here in a second. Okay, this guy's dead. I'm gonna save my rage. Okay, see, it's patrolling back now. So we're gonna be out of here by the time it patrols back. Here is going to be the next fight with 3 trolls. We're gonna wait for them to spawn. Like right here. Oh, there. No caster from what I see.
That was an impeccable timing, bruv.
Yeah, you have to watch. Otherwise, if I didn't see the patrol walking away, I would have tried to slow down and like fight a wolf or something. But yeah, you see a lot of the times here, you're gonna fight that dang... Why can't I hit you with my overpower? Oh my goodness, you're gonna run off. That's fine. Disarm. Boop. That was a thrash attack right there. That spike in damage. I'm gonna wait for this next tick. I don't think we're gonna fight anything else here. I think we're good. There might be a wolf. Let's go for that tick. Then I'll bandage in between the tick. There we go. Mini Magrin salutes you with respect. Warrior are soloing the escort, but that's about it. I think there's I think that's the last of the random events. I don't think we have to escort them all the way back to the village, but I think we just escort them down here and then we're good. Oh wow, the buy signal fell and it's dropping like a rock. Drop it like a rock. it like a rock star. Up 222. So it might be faster for me to just hearth back to org versus taking the boat. But it would have been better if I had left my hearthstone at Gadget Sand. Then I would have just taken the boat. As we have to go down to Gadget Sand anyways in a little bit. There we go. Quest complete. Perfect. Everything's done here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hearth.
I love escort quests, so much more engaging than anything else in the game. Too bad there are about 20 of them overall.
Some of them are good. Can't think of there's only about 20 escort quests. The worst one, my most hated escort quest. Oh, is it Trick or Treat? No. Trick or Treat's already over. What is this thing? What is this quest?
What brings you here?
Travel to the riverbank and release a lantern into the water. Okay, nice.
Strength.
Yeah, Trick or Treat's already over. Trick or Treat. The lantern event. That's so funny. My wife is having some kids over for my daughter and my son. They're going to be making lanterns, putting candles in it, and then hanging them up for the event. That's cool. Okay, so we're in Orgrimmar. We're going to go ahead and fly up to Azshara. And we're going to go ahead and turn in 3 quests. I'm hoping that these 3 quests will hit me to level 54. Because I only have a bubble and some to level 54. And I think I completed the last of my rescue quests. I did the Tenaris one, the Ferellis one, and I just completed the Hinterlands one. So when I go back and turn in this quest in Booty Bay, I get the actual chicken pet from him for completing all 3 of the escort quests. Ba, ba, ba. And I think we're gonna go ahead. Go that. I think I already did all of the Blasted Lands quests over here. Donard. Yeah, we already did all the Blasted Lands stuff. We could go back into Blasted Lands and do these 2 quests down here. The Blasted Ogres, that's over here. But I don't think the rewards are really worth it. So we're just going to continue into Ungaro Crater. Okay, so here we go. Are we going to hit level 54? Let's find out. We got 3 quests to turn in. 1, 2, and here we go. 54. Boom! 54. Perfect. So there we go. We hit level 54. Okay, our angry pirate. Okay, so ding. Ding 54. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and fly back to Orgrimmar now. And train 54. Dang, 54. Okay, so we're gonna fly back now to Orgrimmar. And I got a point. I'm gonna go ahead and put that into my blood craze. That maxes out blood craze 3 out of 3. My next point is gonna go 1 into improving shouts to open up my last tier of points, which will be enraged. Enrage. Honestly, I think, like somebody mentioned in the past, Mortal Strike just really isn't worth it. Cooldown, it has a 6-second cooldown. It eats 30 rage. Hit 54.
Grats on 54.
Hey, appreciate it, Sandingo. Yes, we're just 6 levels away from level 60. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The Death Age server. Is there a Fury spec in Discord I could look at and get? Oh, it fell down. Came back up. If you sold when I said sell, 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 it sold off only 0.17%. It hasn't sold off a lot. Sell, sell, sell. Okay, we've arrived back in Ogrimmar.
Will Turtle ever do a TBC?
No, they're pretty adamant about never going above the level 60 cap. Will they ever release any sort of Outlands? I'm not sure. There was some chatter years ago that the potential of them releasing the Outlands.
Or is that too much work and there's still a lot more need to be added to Turtle?
That is a lot of work, and they have other projects coming up, right? They have the Timbermaw. That's the next thing that's coming out is Timbermaw. Is they're gonna have a raid within. They've been posting screenshots of that and all that fun stuff. So they're going to be releasing the Timbermaw hole. I think it's gonna be a raid. And I forgot, there's another zone supposed to be released as well. What's this quest?
Blood and thunder.
Batterblade post, that's in Grim Reaches. Okay,
Better
we're
ask if they
supposed
will
to-
make the Outlands. That is possible.
Outlands is in the files. Because when I had PTR access, I actually teleported to the Outlands, but my client crashed. So it's in the game as someplace you can go, but you crash. Oh, I haven't trained my Mortal. Oh no, I just got the new rank of Mortal Strike. I got new rank of Demo. I'll train Revenge. I guess I should pick up Cleave. Because I actually have been using Cleave in something. Hamstring. It's not that importante. I think that's it. I think that's it. What do we got? Gold wise, 135 gold. I remember the other day we were at I think 80 gold. So while we're not really like focusing on building up our gold just really collects pretty quickly. My current goal for gold is 350 gold, so I can get my dual spec in Stranglethorn Veil. Okay, so now that we have everything here, and we got the Dragon Slayer buff. Wow, what a... Who would have thunk it? Who would have thought? What's this quest? Thunder Bluff, Plague Lands, Perales. Yeah, we've already done all that. What's this thing above his head? What is he? Priest? I don't know what this is. Enlightened? It might be the Enlightened buff. Huh. Got 52 minutes on my Earth. That's kind of wild. We're gonna go ahead and fly to Ratchet. Hold on. Nah, okay, never mind. We're not gonna fly to Ratchet. Okay.
That is a weapon special effects IIRC Scythe of Elune.
This is a weapon special effect. Scythe of Balloon. Oh. Got it. Okay, interesting. I've never seen that before. That's my first time I've ever seen something above their heads. So I already completed the Bastardlands at level, what, for like 49, 50-ish. So we're going to be heading down to Tenaris and beginning to make our way towards... what's it called? World Crater. Oh, they're all getting ready for Kara. I'm over here. Was there some Mara group someone said? Yeah, I thought I heard somebody mentioning Mara. I would like to finish up my Mara quests. I need to go into Orange to get the Rod and to do the Corruption. One guy's trying to gather Mara party for 2 days straight. Let's see, how many do you have? Where's this guy at? How many do you have? Poor guy. They look exactly the same too. 2 DPS, need 1 of each. 1 each. Should we do Mara? Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, I just want to knock Mara out of the way. We completed all of Zul'Farrak and stuff like that. Last time I ran Mara, dudes were trying to find 5 men for 4 days. I can tank. Yeah, I'll tank it. Mara deserter. Wait, who's leaving? Oh, he's in our guild. Okay, so he's logging out. He's gonna go raid. I've been at it for 1 hour at this point. That's okay. Looking for 3 more Mara. Healer, DPS. Yeah, let's try and put together this Mara group. He said he's been at it for 3 days and 1 hour so far today. Yeah, I've seen this guy notifying in chat for the last hour.
Time to refresh the memory for the viewers on how that flask of petrification is working on Turtle.
Is there a difference? Has it changed? Has it changed at all? I know... one thing that is different, I believe in raids on Classic WoW, if you leave a party within a raid, you still get booted. But I know here on Turtle WoW, you don't get booted out of raids. If you petri and leave the group, you don't get booted. I know that if I am in a tricky situation and I know for a fact I'm going to be going down, I'm going to be either dropping the group, waiting for that first tick of, I'm going to call out, hey, we're going to run, Petri, run, blah, 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 blah. I doubt we're going to have any sort of complications. Usually when it does come to something like that where there's a mishap, it's usually the tank's fault. That's way back from my experience back at level 28 when I died inside that Black Fathom Deeps dungeon. Ever since that point on, every dungeon that I've kind of gone into, what have I done? I've always tanked. That way I can I can lead the group. I can tank the way that I need to tank in order to not pull extra mobs. I think we had some extra mobs get pulled at sometimes, but for the most part, it was due to just randomness of the mob not following the protocol of running in the opposite direction of me. So sometimes I'm taking it like this, and then the mob, instead of running backwards, it actually ran sideways or whatever, and it pulled some stuff in ZF, but it was recoverable. Looking for 3 more Mara healer DPS. Oh yeah. If we get it, great. If we don't get it, oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and be landing in... Go ahead and move. Who can make mithril casing? That engine. Looking for someone to make mithril /DB mithril casing. The what? I think it's an engineer or a blacksmith. Okay, so we are back in Tenaris.
That is a pathing issue even Blizzard could not fix until WOD.
Oh wow. Pathing issue. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn in Sprinkle Ingredient. We're gonna wait for him to make whatever he needs. And then we're gonna accept delivery for Marlin. Oh yeah, there we go. Then we're gonna run over here. If you haven't turned in the March in the Silithid and accepted the Bungalow in the Jungle, go ahead and do all that right now back there. We're gonna run over here and turn in delivery for Marlin. And we're gonna accept the Nogger Frogger Elixir. And then wait for him. And then we accept Nogger Frogger and turn that in, and we get our very first, where is it? Nogger Frogger Elixir.
Mithril casing is blacksmithing trade goods.
Oh, okay, so it's me. I just haven't learned it. Oops, got 20 of those, just for funsies. Okay, now that we have all that, we can head south. Okay.
When you hike, do you carry a gun?
No, not all the time. Sometimes. Not all the time. It depends on the trail that we're going. If we're going to be going deep into the woods where I'm not expecting to run into other humans, and more than likely our chances of running into something that's not human is higher, then I will. We're going to go ahead and pick up Super Sticky.
Your map burns to ash in your hands!
No.
No map allowed! 10 minutes!
Really now? Really? Stop. I'm getting super sticky here. Okay, no map allowed, 10 minutes. Keep bindings. Where is map? Oh, here it is. Unbind. Boop. Okay. And I'm gonna start this now. Okay, there's another quest over here. We're gonna go ahead and get Help a Gnome Out. That is also a quest. Where is it? Help a Gnome Out. Yeah, Help a Gnome Out. That's also...
I know you love it, bruv.
So we got 2 quests right here. We got Help the Sicky and the Gnome and the other one. Oh, there's...
Remove the arrow too.
Oh, we can get rid of that. I don't know how to get rid of that right now. I'll put it over here. So inside of here, because now we're heading down, we're going to be heading, I can't hit M, but we're heading down south towards Ungaro Crater. At this time, this is a custom quest. This is called Trouble at the Slickwick Oil Rig. So we're going to go ahead and take this quest.
Excellent.
So inside in get the Trouble at Slitwig Rig. And now that we have these quests, Blue Light Bargain. I don't know. Oh, that's I think a blacksmithing quest. Okay, so we're gonna head south to turn in the Stone Circle quest. And Stone Circle, it's usually I think down here. We're gonna look for the ruins because I can't use my map. And we're gonna turn in the Stone Circle. And then we're going to continue heading down south and do Trouble at Slickwig Oil Rig. Oh, what's this quest? I never did this quest. There's supposed to be a speaker. I keep forgetting to talk to this guy in Oakramar.
Try /DB arrow.
/DB arrow. Oh, that brings this one up. See, that brings up DB arrow. See? I activated my arrow and I deactivate it. Activate arrow, deactivate. Yeah, that's a different arrow. Thorium. Well, I'm gonna get thorium real quick. Okay, so we're gonna get thorium. And I'd really like to get an arcane crystal. I need to get a mithril casing, so plus or minus 54, blunt to buy mithril casing. Can provide mats. Can provide mats, and I just ran them. I don't think I could squeeze through there.
Hey, you sure do love those arrows, Ed.
Yeah, arrows are super helpful. They don't always tell you to go in the right direction all the time, but they're pretty good. Okay, we got Stone Circle turned in. And into the depths. Find the altar of Hakar in the sunken temple in Swamp of Sorrows. We're going to decline that. So that is going to be a quest for another day. Okay, let's go ahead and mount up. And I gotta go south. So I'm using this map right now to go south. Because whenever you're going north, it's up. Whenever you're going south, it's down. So we're gonna run towards the oil rig. Oh, there's another thorium over here. Yeah, see, now the arrow went away. There's no more arrow anymore. But we're gonna head towards Ungoro Crater. And we're heading to the oil rig site. This is a new custom zone. We're gonna try and find our way over there. Wow, only one hit. So south, and then we're gonna head south. I don't know. I think this is west over here actually. Southwest. Oh, had a buy. Okay. Wow, level 32. Rushed. Poor Paladin. Level 36, taken out a level 32. I don't know why, but my headset says that it's dying. And usually it lasts a lot longer than it has. I started my stream only like 15 minutes earlier, so it shouldn't be any non-Kara raiders want to do some crush in a bit. Oh, okay. I thought they needed somebody for Kara. Okay, so we made it to these kind of southernish ruins. We're gonna keep going. Keep it going. Oh, that was a style. Yeah, I see what happened. Okay. I've never heard Strat is full of crest. The custom, well, crest rewards. What can they be used for? I don't think there's any more quests within this place that we can do. It's mostly just we're heading to oil rig. If the quests at the oil rig site are stuff that would have better aligned with things that we did earlier, obviously I'll probably adjust that. I may not even do them. We'll see how it goes. I think this is where the... Oh, I haven't found this place before. So there's Uldum over there. So we've reached the south end of the map. But we have to look for a path that takes us over the ridge here. It looks like there's a white path right through here. So I'm guessing we have to go back this way. It's a random spot for somebody to die. But he met his doom here. Yeah, look at this little custom path back here. Yeah, this is custom right here. This is all custom right here. So we're gonna head up this path. I don't know what the coordinates are because I can't. We're gonna go ahead and run up this path. Make a. Whoop. That looks like maybe like a gravestone or something. Oh. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Okay. I got confused. We're gonna go over and onto the other side. The Lands End Beach. So this is the little custom area. Sea level 49 mobs. This is pretty good for our level at the moment. And I'm thinking I saw some green. It's gone now though. I like this. I like that they added this stuff back here. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Stranglethorn Vale in that Pirate's Cove. I was thinking that we would be like hitting the Quest Hub area, but no, that's not a Quest Hub. So I'm looking for the Quest Hub area. It might be back up there on the top. Let's read the quest. So we are doing trouble at Slickwig Oil Rig. Travel to the Slickwig Oil Rig and talk to the assistant Steam Flare. Dispose of some oil creatures on your way there. I can see on my map over here, there's some stuff back there, but it wasn't too obvious on how to get there. But I'm guessing it's up here on the top level and then behind that boat. Yeah, see, this is the path down that we came up. And then there's a path this way. Hey, you seem like a tough fellow. And a tough fellow is just what we need. Down south near the mountains of Thistlehub Valley, we started with our newest big money making plan, the Slickwig Oil Rig. Everything went smooth for a while until the pump station went crazy and the oil started to move on its own. It's trotted throughout the entire desert back to Gaijistan to get some help from our problem. And you look like you're just the warrior we need. Don't worry, we'll pay you a fat sum of glorious gold once you reach the southern mountains. So yes, once you reach the southern mountains near the big cacti, you'll find a big slope up the mountain range, exactly what we did. The oil rig is not that far from there. Talk to the assistant Steamfare, she'll know I sent you. So yeah. That's exactly what took place, and here we are. We're having to fight some oil, which is immune to it's immune to my bleeds. And animated oil. Okay. Interesting. Okay. There's a bunch of goblins everywhere too. I wonder if they help you fight bad guys here. Wow, that is an extremely slow movement speed, reduced by 80%. That is extremely slow. Okay, well, they don't help you. They're not guards of any sort. They don't help you with your fights if you end up fighting them. Has anybody else did these quests down here before? Is this all new? Anybody else out there? Okay, and my thing is removed. I can now use my map. But yeah, I can show you guys where exactly we are, where this custom quest takes us. And this is the perfect level. Like, right now, this is the perfect time to have completed this quest. Because we're level 54, we're still getting experience. And we're not going to be in a crazy death situation. So I'm going to go into my bindings, reactivate my map. Head south. Up mountain. Kill food. For blank.
Your map burns to ash in your hands. No map allowed. 10 minutes.
Oh my goodness. What quest am I doing? Okay, I'll get rid of my map again. Okay, let's go ahead back into our key bindings, destroy the map key, and we start our timer once again. Thank you very much for that, Rock. I just added some notes into there, no problem. Okay, let's get our battle shot up. Battle show.
I am sorry, I wanted to redeem it faster, TF.
Just keeping it the no map challenge. Wait. We hit our goal. Right, hold on one second. Man, did I mess up? We hit our stream goal, right? Yeah, stream goal. We had a stream goal of one sub, which we did get. I have to do it on Wednesday because I didn't even think about it. So next Wednesday, because we had our stream goal, I'll have to make a note. I was supposed to remove an item for the entirety of... Actually, I don't know what our stream goal actually worked towards completing because I have the slot, but the stream goal kind of works in the same way. Let's go ahead and get mounted. I can't hit M. I assume it's this way. I assume we continue over here. Bum ba da dum ba da dum bum bum. Cycle wick oil. Oh, there's a flight path down here. That is very cool. Look at that. There's a flight path down here. So get the flight path. That's cool. I did not know there's a flight path down here. So if anybody is wondering, there's a flight path way down in southern Tenaris, which is cool. Oh, there's a whole city in here. I'm going to go check out these little places. So we have an everyday necessities. So nothing really special here. One thing I would like to see, if there's something... Oh, never mind. I'm not going to get any sort of thrown weapon that's better than mine. Mine's 3 agility and it's a 23.8 DPS. So it's going to be a while.
Interesting, looks like a second Powder Town.
Yeah, kind of, right? Powder Town's over in Stone Talon Mountain. It's a little bit bigger than a Powder Town. Is this cross-faction? I assume it is. It's Goblin. So what is this? There's a pizza place. Sweet and crunchy fruit bread. I assume that's pineapple pizza. We got the whole lobster bread, the folded Cuisine gumbo roll, the spicy afterburner. Honestly, I would love to see these as unique items, but they would offer you a lesser buff than the created ones. So you know when you craft food, you get like these plus 12 plus 14 stamina foods from lobster. I think it would have been nice to be able to buy vendor buffing food that gives you a 50% buff to like the stuff that you would make, but you could actually just buy it from a vendor. So if you're not able to go out there and farm stuff, then you could at least buy some cheaper stuff. Okay, there's nothing over here. Okay, so we're gonna turn in, what was this quest again? Trouble at Slickwig. Okay, so we're gonna turn in Trouble at Slickwig. This is my first time here. And then we're gonna go ahead and pick up Venture Co. Hatred. So we're picking up Venture Co. Hatred. And then, like a little bathtub in here. I know, rubber ducky. You can't get inside there though. So that doesn't make sense. I'm hovering on top of the tub. Yeah. So another quest over here to the left. Oil-based grievances, goods. He's just another engineer mob. Deactivate the Slickwig pump stations using the energy regulator. Okay. So oil-based. We're getting oil-based grievances. Then I'm guessing that this is the inn.
Yeah, what do you want?
This guy sells rocks. Why? He sells a Pebbles. Pebbles may be a small in statue, but her popular skin makes her pretty popular. The Boulder. The Boulder feels conflicted about being sold by a goblin. The Shale Ale. Shale A. The Shale. This smooth stone flake makes you surprisingly melancholic. Melancholic? I don't know. What a scam. And Rocky. Rocky. A starfish is sticking on the underside of this one. Mysterious. So what the heck are those for? The pet rocks. That's funny. Anything over here? Nothing on the back. Okay, so I'm guessing that there's an inn in here. Yeah, there's the innkeeper.
Yeah,
The dude
what do you
sleeping.
want?
So honestly, yeah, we could set the hearth here, but we have 23 minutes on our hearthstone. I'm not going to bother with that. And there's one more quest over here. It's a fishing guy. So I assume it might be a fishing quest. Recover Quebet's Salacious Victoria from the warehouse near the Slickwick oil rig in Tenaris. Okay, so what quest is that? Intricate artwork. Slick Wick oil rig. Yeah. Okay. So that is everything in here. So this place had like what, 5 quests or so? Okay. So there's a quest, Reggie. Control panel. Okay, so back at the oil. We're gonna do the oil-based grievances. Is there something I have to use? Oh, I finished this quest. I can toss that. So I don't know why. Let me read this quest. The oil-based grievance. Deactivate the pumps using the energy regulator. Okay, so there's something I have in my bags. Oh, the energy regulator. And I'm not seeing anything of the sort. So maybe I missed picking up something? I may have missed picking something up. Okay, this guy, he gave me the quest.
Hey, how you doing? Be good.
So he gave me this quest. I don't see a way. Using the energy regulator. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this real quick.
Yo.
Pick it back up. Did I get
Hey,
the
buddy.
item? No, I don't see it in my... See? I pick up the quest. Usually when you start a quest that has you do something,
Have a good one.
get the item. Using the energy regulator and return it. Okay, so let me read this through here.
Your map burns to ash in your hands. No map allowed. 10 minutes.
And well, there goes another 10 minutes of no map. Okay. Well, I guess I could have kept it, but it's fine. 20 minutes. We'll go 10 minutes in addition. We'll go probably to 12 minutes then. Down by the beach is our big oil rig. In control room top, you will find my... Oh, here. So, down by the beach, in the control room, up top, you'll find my energy regulator. I had to leave it behind during their raid. With it, you'll be able to shut off the 4 pump stations just outside of town. Okay. So, I first need to go down to the beach and fight my way up to the oil rig. And then I can get the regulator to turn off the 4 pumps out here. Okie doke. Okie doke, okie doke. I think I disabled the key binding. Yeah, it's disabled. Okay, so we're gonna jump down north. Because I can't take fall damage much. Ha ha ha. Use it to my advantage. Okay, so on the coast here, we're gonna first go as if we had taken the path towards the oil rig.
Or reading the quests to figure out what to do like in them good old times.
The good old days. The good old days. Yeah, whenever it comes to doing a quest my first time, I generally, if it's not an easy to figure it out, that's always the best way to figure out the quest right. That's a lot of overpowered procs. Okay, so right now we're working on Venture Co. Hatred. Okay, so we're doing this Venture Co. Hatred quest, and at the top of this oil rig, I assume we're gonna also be finding whatever it's called. The buffet's dangerous. You get this thing stacking up too much, it hurts. I got sundered. We're gonna go into the oil rig here. They just kind of cleared this place already, so that's kind of nice. So we would fight our way upstairs. We're looking for something up here in this cabin, I assume. Head upstairs to the cabin, and there's the toolbox. I think this must be... The regulator, yep. So we picked up the regulator. Oh, I don't need the oil. Okay, so we're just gonna mostly focus on killing these guys down here. Healers are scarce. Level 30 Hunter dies, man. I'm gonna call it about 15 if we don't get some movement. Otherwise, it's gonna be about 2 hours of searching. Yeah, it's a tough. Oh, this head's due to Azshara, yeah. Why am I not attacking? What is going on? There we go. So, if we hadn't completed the quest earlier, it wouldn't have made any
It is just
difference.
a hunter, nobody cares.
It's just a hunter, right? Hunters die all the time. And at level 30, you shouldn't die at level 30. You have so many ways to stay alive.
Let
Hunters
him
have
go reroll a
no-
priest.
Hunters have no excuse for ever dying. Hunters can literally feign death at level 30. Their pet is basically a second life for them. Come on. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Emo. Overpower. Oh, look at that damage. When I get level 60, I wouldn't mind getting the Bone Chopper. I guess there's a Bone Chopper weapon. That's a really nice weapon. I forgot, it's like called the Bone Saw or something. That's a custom weapon. My battery wanting notifying me that's dying. Look at all those wrens. Are you casting? There.
That were some juicy numbers.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff happening all at once. Line of sight for the win. Fly like an eagle. I don't know if I can jump. Here. Oh, he drank. I was drinking something. Well, he's dead. I don't know what he resisted because I used my. Oh. I can disarm him. Check that. I do like Master Strike. I do think that Master Strike is worth it. Master Strike, I think, is better use than Mortal Strike. There's a much better chance of just using Mortal Strike. You know, I can use Mortal Strike here. I have so much rage. That's a good, like, instantaneous attack. Ooh, he's down. Like, seeing the numbers here on Fury, it's just fun. It's like a rogue dual wielding, right? I love the fastness, the speed. I think it's gonna eventually, I'm gonna go Fury. It's gonna be fun. I got 2 of these guys. And we go ahead and go back a little bit. So who's gonna be my primary? The Igniter? Yeah, we'll fight the Igniter first. We'll pummel that. Farm this guy. Execute. There we go. Ah, lag. Oh my goodness, we got another. As long as you don't run, we're good. Dodge, dodge, dead. Okay. And we got Mithril Spurs. Nice. I'm gonna wait for this bleed to fall off, then I'll bandage. I'm gonna use my Mage Weave just so I can get rid of this stuff. I got so many scrolls of agility and scrolls of protection. I picked those up from the raceway. Yeah, just seeing all the numbers. It's a lot more exciting to play Fury. Whenever I'm using the two-hander, it just slows. Oh, I got a key. Opens the Kiwasabi chest, where I have no idea where that's at. Let me see if it's... Oh, there's something in here. Ah. Mobs. Drop. Item. Kiwasabi chest. And then downstairs, like down here... Oh, there's another key. Igniters. So in here, there's a chest. Inside house, downstairs, open chest.
What are you working out today, or you going to do more back rehab?
I'm gonna be
I thought
doing
you couldn't stream Turtle WoW.
What do you mean? What quest did we just complete? Intricate artwork, okay. No one's streaming nothing. What are you talking about? No. It's... Nobody says anything. It's a smaller... You can stream it on YouTube. There's no, like... thing that prevents you from doing it. So you can do it. And there's nothing to stop you from streaming it. It's just... what's the word I'm looking for? Your discretion, viewer discretion, or player discretion, or something like that. Come on, battle shout. And bop bop bop. And what's up, CJ? Welcome into the stream. How
Half
are
the
you
WoW
doing
Classic
today?
streamers I see are Turtle WoW.
Yeah, it depends. If they're classic streamers, more of them...
It's against Twitch TOS, brother.
Most of them are going to be playing on... it's like the first one that I've ever seen of the dozens of people that stop by every day. Flame Buffet. Pummel that? Ah, shoot. Okay. Execute. Execute. There we go.
Yeah, but it's in your title.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's fine. The VODs fall off Twitch all the time. And there's other people that stream it here as well. It's fine. If I was a gigantic streamer that had thousands and thousands of views, then it would be a lot different.
Technically, it takes some very fervor Blizzard fanboys to complain at least 3 times about it.
That is true. And how could you hate on Turtle WoW? I'm gonna go ahead and bandage up again. Bandage him. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the Twitch side. Twitch side is much smaller than YouTube side in terms of viewership and following wise. And there's so much content out there on
No one's hating,
YouTube.
I'm just trying to help you out, gang.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good. I've been streaming
I
Turtle
played
WoW
it myself.
for the past 3-4 years. I've streamed it on Twitch and YouTube. The last 3 or so years, never had issues. Obviously, the server itself has run into complications, and some of the creators and such. Whoa. Oh, I made it. Look at that jump. That was perfect. I need 2 more mobs, an oil igniter, and let me see. Your igniter. I'll fight this guy. I'll fight this guy. Follow me. Follow me into the tree. I think it's just an instant cast. It doesn't. He doesn't. Okay, so that's that one. All I need is a plunderer. Plunderer. Way up there. I can't charge him from here.
Frankly, you could stream it without ever mentioning it in either title or tags and you would be just fine.
Yeah, exactly. And I did that for a short time. I redid all my titles and tags. And I didn't even mention it, right? But I usually go back through. I did for a short time. I went back through all my VODs and I renamed all of my existing VODs and removed Turtle WoW from the title. I don't think on my title on YouTube, not title, on my thumbnails, I don't mention Turtle WoW on my titles. I just say, join me live for World of Warcraft Hardcore or something of the sorts. I don't mention it. Yeah, I probably will remove the mentions of it. Yeah, I'm way past my 15 minutes of no map. So we went ahead and completed that no map challenge. Okay, hold on. But we're going to go ahead and get out of here. So we completed 2 quests up here. We did the Ventrico Hatred and we did the Intricate Artwork. Map findings, hit my map back on. Oh, that's not my map. Cancel, hold on. I don't want to mess up one of my other key bindings, which I don't think will happen. Okay. Key bindings, map, M, boop, boop. Okay. Okay, here we are. So head, oil rig, we're at 2885. Okay. Now, oh, is there another quest over here? I thought there was another quest, but it doesn't look like there is. Oh, we're just gonna go back up, head back towards the place. Head back into oil rig one, the grievances now. So now we're doing the grievances. Because now we have the item to actually do it. And welcome in, by the way, CJ. So you said you played Turtle WoW as well? What server do you play on? Do you play on Nord or Ambershire? And what characters do you normally play? So now we're back over here. I gotta shut down all 4 of these. Whoop, lag. What the? I have to shut down all the consoles now. I have to shut down all 4 consoles. These guys surprisingly have a lot of armor, even for 49. It takes me a while to beat these things down. I feel like the pirates die faster. And I'm hoping that I'm not going to aggro a bunch of these when I do this. Perfect. Perfect. Bye-bye. Okay. Or valve on the right. I am so hungry right now. Oh, I can't bleed him. I always forget. And for whatever reason, I use Sweeping Stripes. Right. There we go. Oh, look at that fast charge. Oh! Flash over here.
Is now lurking.
Lurk away. Appreciate you lurking there, Rock. Slowing ooze. Such a drag. Movement speed decreased by 80%. Time between attacks increased by decreased by 25 attacks. Okay. This one. And you got 2 more oil rigs. This one I might be able to access without fighting people.
Das Dingo.
Is now twerking.
Oh no. Nope. Nope, don't do that. We never had that word growing up. I never heard it. No, it did come out. It's a millennial term, right? It's a millennial term. It's not a Gen Z term or any of that. Because I remember that being a pretty popular. I think it is a millennial word. From like the hip hop rap songs. Yeah, but this is all a custom area down here. It actually has a pretty good amount of quests. I'm guessing that when I turn these quests in here, I'm gonna get the pirate quest downstairs. I can slow these guys. So watch this. Let's see if the guards help me out here. The bruisers. I just want to see if the bruisers would in fact help me out. No, it doesn't look like it. Otherwise they would already be engaged. So bruisers do not help you out. If you fight an oil thingamajig and it goes sideways, do not count on the guards helping you out. Okay, we're going to return to town. Turn in. Thanks for the follow, Area. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? Do you play World of Warcraft or Hardcore? Let me know in the chat. So we're going to go ahead and turn in the intricate artwork. Drink my Discord. I don't know what.
Potential customer.
Ah, potential customer. Okay, we're going to go ahead and buy that. Turn that in. This is it. It's been 2 hours of non-stop searching. Good luck. This guy is searching for 2 hours. Never got a quest for Mara. Okay, in the back, we're going to turn in Venture Co-Hatred. I'm pretty sure this is the follow-up. So I think this is the quest that's going to lead us to the pirates.
Yeah, what do you want?
Venture Co-Hatred. Yep, look at that follow-up. We got Shrill Fluke's early retirement. Find the leader of the Venture Co. intrusion and dispose of them. Early retirement, man. Can you imagine retiring and then somebody getting sent out to take you out? Bring Boss Slickwick. Okay, so Boss Slickwick. Add the Slickwick oil rig. Anything useful you find on them. They want us to take out the leaders. And we got early retirement. Okay. And then to the right, we're going to turn in the other one. The grievances. I don't think this is going to have a follow-up.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
Nope, no follow-up. Yep, just like I figured. Outright turn in. Got a big ol' sell. Sell. Oh, wow. It actually fell below. Okie doke. Now we can make our way to the coast. So jump down north down the mountain. Head north to beach. Go from there. Okay, that's my. So there's either a path over here or we could just kind of fall on down. Oh, yeah, it's pretty kind of. Or taking the back route into their area. So this quest is like right here. Level 53 mob. Just by himself, which is pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hold him over here.
Yes.
The battle shout. Okay, he's 53. I'm guessing I shouldn't aggro this one. But just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and pull him back. He looks like he's a caster. You see that pole in his hand? Yeah, he's got casting. It's that level 8 fight all over again here. Pummel. Okay, next cast, I'm gonna go ahead and line of sight behind this. Unless my pummel's gonna come back up by the time he casts again. Yeah, came back up, we'll pummel it again. That cone of cold. Execute. Wow. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, nice. And there we go. We completed it. Head north to beach. Head over mountains. North to beach. Do link at 22.3 by 79 points. And we just completed the quest called the Retirement. And if we had our Hearthstone set there, we could definitely hearth back. But I don't have my hearth there. So we'll just do this instead. Yeah, that frees up a lot. Like, you don't have to run at all and fight any of these guys. They're just hired guns. I'm really surprised that you don't have to fight any turtles. You don't have to fight any extra pirates. I was thinking that you would have to fight some pirates along with getting to that one guy, but no. No turtles, no pirates. But Dark Moon Fairy, turtle is. I ain't riding no turtle. Oh wow, selling off. Bye. Oh man, I should have took profits. I assumed we'd be down. I'm only okay. Really not that bad. Da. We're gonna go ahead and turn in early retirement.
Have a good one.
Ooh, turn. Okay, we turn. Return. Turn in. Retirement. We're gonna get Rise of the Venture Code. Don't tell me this is killing pirates. Oh, this is Duratar. Trinket absorbs 3 to 500 fire damage, lasts 1 minute. It's okay. That could be like a situational thing for sure, but not really that good. This is a pretty nice one for hunters. 8 agility, 8 stamina, 31 ranged attack power, so that's good for hunters. Neck, that's going to be really nice for warriors, druids, paladins, right? 8 stamina, 3 defense, 4 HP, 5. That's going to be probably the item that I'm going to pick. Maybe. Yeah, it's a good tanking necklace. And then we have the actual really nice gold item. 12 damage and healing, 3 intellect, 2 spirit, dagger, 1-hander, 3 intellect, 2 spirit. Yeah, it's pretty good. Honestly, if I was after gold, I'd get this. This is nearly 3 gold right here. But I think I'm just going to go with the neck piece. It's going to give me a little bit more stamina when I'm tanking, increased defense, and some health. We're going to go ahead and accept Rise of the Venture Co. Rise of the Venture Co. Okay. Then head north into Unguru Crater. So that's where we're heading next. Now we're going to be heading into the Unguru Crater, 2653. Okie doke. That's it. Yeah, we're done here. I can't believe that was it. What did I title today's video? Azshara? No. What did I title? I titled it Azshara. Okay, good. Because I never got to Unguru Crater. So honestly, next episode, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up here in just a minute. I'm going to be heading to Unguru Crater, and then all next stream is only going to be doing Unguru Crater because it's a big zone. There's a ton of quests here, ton of quests. You know, we're gonna do the early raptor stuff, and then do the other raptor, the collection, the town up there. Tons of quests in this zone. So I'm gonna go ahead and do like a whole episode next stream, just focusing on Unguru Crater. That should potentially take us all the way up to level 55, I'm thinking. But we completed a lot today. We went and finished up all of Azshara. We did a lot of running around to get us to level 54 by doing the payments and stuff in, you know, all the major cities. We hit level 54, we trained 54, we got our 14 slot bag from the hinterlands. We did every single one of the chicken quests now. Yeah, we did our chicken quest in hinterlands.
Great stream, VTI as always, friends save the eels.
Yay! Hey, what's up, Rod? Did you change your? Did you get a new tag over on YouTube there? Eel Hunter 9000. That's awesome. I remember seeing these two pillars my very first time playing World of Warcraft when I was heading into Unguru Crater. I thought these were really cool, but you don't ever see these kind of structures again, and it's just really weird that they're just here. There's no other structure that I've seen, like, you know, of them. But yeah, right there. Interesting. Boom. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head down into Unguru Crater, and then we're gonna be logging out for the day, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and make myself some food. I'm gonna do a little bit of stretches. I'm gonna go pick up my kids at 2:30 with the wifey, because my son's going to be doing a track event today, and we're going to be driving out to go watch him run for his thing, his event. I want to be there to kind of cheer him on and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to go knock out a few things before we really have to take off. We've got about an hour and a half to kind of get ready to eat, and then head out to go do all the fun stuff. So that is what's on my agenda for the rest of today. Then come back and do some other little things around the channels and stuff. So if you guys have any specific comments, questions, definitely drop them into the chat now. Or if you guys are watching this on the repeat all the way till this point, thank you for watching. Be sure to go down below, give this video a big old thumbs up, subscribe, join the Discord server, guys. I always forget to mention the Discord server. It's completely free. Everybody can join. You can chat with me back and forth about World of Warcraft life and, you know, all its encompassing things. And we just chitter chatter. Looks like there's 9 of you guys out there on YouTube. A few of you guys out there on Twitch. Looks like 4 or 5 on Twitch. And yeah, that's it. So guys, that is going to be it for today's stream. We hit level 54. We just arrived at Ungoro Crater. I'm not going to be accepting any quests at this moment because I want to go ahead and start fresh next stream by picking up quests and running through Ungoro Crater. So I may end up dropping some quests here if I'm not able to get a Mara group, because I can probably run through these and do these later on without any issue. But for sure, we have
a good one, UG.
I don't know where I got this quest. The Blade Master's request? I'll have to look. Where the heck did I grab this quest at? Oh, I see. I don't know why I picked this one. We're not supposed to have the Blade Master's request. So if you have this one, if you guys are following along doing the same stuff as me, we're not going to be doing the Blade Master's request. This is speaking to the Keeper way over here. And then he sends you off on a bunch of little tiny little quests that are meaningless. So I would say it's not really worth your time to go do that. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the Blade Master's request. And I'm going to see why I picked it up. Yeah, if you guys are following along and some of the stuff, I'm just kind of going through. These are the quests that we should have either within our log or something very similar to that. Let's go ahead and log out. And Sandingo, hey, EO Hunter, Sandingo, Rock, everyone else out there join me in the stream. CJ, I really do appreciate, and Win, I know Win was chatting a bit earlier as well, so I do want to thank you all for joining me, hanging out, and chatting back and forth. We're going to go ahead and be logging out. We'll be back on Wednesday and adventuring through Ungoro Crater. A lot of people actually skip this zone because of the fear of Devil Swords, Tyrant Devil Swords, the Ironhide Devil Swords, and everyone's favorite King Moss, I think is his name, or King Mosh. King Mosh. So we have 4 big things in this zone to really be cautious of. I'm not too scared of the Devil Swords themselves. The base level Devil Swords are actually pretty, you know, non-threat. You can hamstring them and kind of run away. The ones that are going to offer us the biggest challenge are going to be the Ironhides because of their high armor, and the Tyrants that can fear. So those are the main ones that I'll want to avoid, and obviously King Mosh would rip me up in either 1 or 2 shots. So a lot of people skip this zone for those mobs, but we're going to be diving into Ungoro Crater next time, so definitely join us. I really do appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Have a good one. Bye bye. Yeah, I'll die. See you later, everyone. Bye bye.
See you all next time for Ungoro Crater. Bye.